Now streaming on Paramount Plus. The legendary Xbox video game comes to life as Master Chief fights alongside a team of legendary, highly trained warriors to fight aliens. That sounds awfully familiar. See him protect a young child. Wait a minute. And then watch as he enrages fans by removing his helmet. Wait a second, we've seen this before, haven't we? Don't miss Pablo Schreiber in The Mando Halo-Lorian. I know the old saying of there being nothing new under the sun, but at least try to make it seem original. And I know you guys didn't play the game before writing the series, but at least could you have asked somebody who had?
This season on Star Trek Picard, the crew set off on their wacky adventures. Picard finds himself at home with his Romulan involuntary compelled workforce. Oh wait, that's slaves. Raffi and Seven go off on their mission to fix climate change by nagging it to death.
The future we saw starts right here.
Agnes gets to enjoy a little me time.
So I'm not exactly dating material.
And Picard and Q take a look at his trophy room. Ew! And the Spanish guy has a run-in with the Federales. Uh-oh, better not drop the soap there, buddy. Don't miss all the hijinks on Picard. You'll laugh yourself silly. At least until Strange New World premieres. This week on As the Discovery Turns, Dr. Ricky's having some anger issues, and he commits robot abuse?
How many times do I have to say it?
And Cleveland and his friend find themselves in some shady company.
Charming place.
Well, you're the one who wanted to come here, Mr. Creepy White Man.
Do I need to know the particulars?
As long as you don't spit in my drink again.
Don't miss all the drama and crying as the Discovery Turns.
Don't miss all of the Discovery action. It's over. It's done. Hopefully. For now. Shut up, me in the background. Hopefully it's done. Well, I can't find my thing.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
I can't find my camera. It's on here somewhere. I'm on the old setup again. Oh, everything's a mess. Nothing is working. There, that works. Except for that. Hello, everybody. We are doing lives. Is my mic on? Yeah, it's on. Okay, good. Whores in this house. There are not whores in this house. I don't know what the crap we're talking about. What are we starting with today? What do we want to start on? I've got 7 million articles here. And some of them I kind of interested in, and some of them I'm like, I don't know. I think you guys might be interested in that one. Some of them I've covered. Some of them I haven't. What's the biggest news? What's the biggest news today you want to hear first? Let me see. I got lined up for you some reactions from the Grammys to the Will Smith thing. A couple of the celebrity ones. There's not a whole lot of really super meaty stuff other than what Madonna did to her face. So SNL roasting the Chris Rock Will Smith slap. Amy Schumer is being victimized again. Good. The Flash something. Oh! Ghost Story, thank you so much. 1701, because wifey has got me realizing Trek. I can't see it. Trek, more specifically TNG, Picard, and Data shaped my morality more than my parents did. I owe a lot to good Trek. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Sounds like she's a good woman there who understands the real Star Trek, the morality. We got to talk about this a little bit. I do want to talk about this before we really get started while people are pouring in. I want to say one thing I've noticed about Star Trek's morality. Like, we were watching the Red Letter Media review of Picard, and they're breaking down a lot of the okay, so what's the point of make it even 20 shots. We got Jello shots. Rob, you want to bring me a Jello shot, pretty please? Yay, we got Jello shots. I made Jello shots the other day. What the crap? Do a lime one or something. No, the cherry are better. The cherry are better. Thank you. I appreciate it. What was I saying? We were watching the Red Letter Media review of this and of the last 2 episodes of Picard, and they were saying how they set up all this like, what's his name is, can you give me a red one instead? Thanks. The Rico Suave, whatever his name is, the guy who flies around the Eddie Van Halen ship. Anyway, Beard Boy, Captain Beard Boy, how because of his run-in with like the immigration and stuff, what is the point of saying that immigration is bad, right? We know that there's issues here. They were talking about, a real science fiction show would set up like between Jello. There's a little booze in there. A real science fiction show would set up a reason, to make a commentary and show both sides of the argument of why some people don't like immigration. Wait, you don't drink for $2.99? It was both of them. Yeah, thank you so much, Danger Pop. I appreciate it. We need one more here. Mm-hmm. Maybe I do want the green one after. So we're doing Jello shots. You know what? Pull it out with my finger. Right? That's what we gotta do. Now, I should have got a spoon. Bring me one more, Rob. Pretty please. So they were saying how you would have both sides of the aisle and show why your viewpoint of moral superiority is the right way, right? Red again. Oh, that's a Jello shot.
A little bit bigger than a shot, but...
Well, yeah, but it's Jello.
Who's counting?
That's okay. We're doing Jello shots because fun. It's more fun that way. So we were saying how, like, I kind of noticed this, how their politics in New Star Trek isn't even political commentary. It's just reference, right? It's just, hey, immigration is a thing that people talk about. Hey, the climate is a thing people talk about. They just preach and they reference these social issues and these social political issues. And I was tweeting about that a couple of weeks ago, but they're kind of like regular media is even pointing out now. Well, they're smart guys. Of course, they notice this. How their basic understanding of Star Trek and social consciousness is just preach.
Their social messages are member berries now too.
Sean House, so they thought immigration was wide open during the current administration. Anyway, they got 2024 wrong. What was that?
Social messages are now member berries.
Social messages are now member berries, you guys. Social messages are now member berries, which is great, but not, because it just shows how like I always say that most people who are super political on Twitter and just do it to kind of go along with the crowd because you're supposed to be on this team or that team. And you know what I say? Screw teams. This is like super noisy. I put tequila. They're not super strong. They're strong enough, though. So we're going to be having fun. We got tequila in there. Because I had that Jose. So, since you guys are so awesome already, you guys take good care of me. I know you guys take good care of me. I appreciate everything you do. You know what I don't like? The freaking government and those people are dickwads. You know why? Because I'm still waiting on my FEMA. Oh, that's the ticker. I'm still waiting on my FEMA money to come back. I gotta move at the end of May, towards the middle of May. Like my neighbors, they got evicted apparently. They're raising everybody's rent. This whole complex is emptying out. All these places I'm looking at are really, really nice, but they want like a whole month's rent deposit. On top of pretty much everything else that I've been dealing with. So we're gonna have that. We're just gonna put that away. That's the goal by the end or by the middle of May, by like May 15th. $2,500. I taxes and inflation and everybody, you guys are hurting too, so please don't think I'm just sitting here begging, but I'm really irritated that the government could drop fucking bombs on freaking places, but they can't give people money back for cremation. It's frustrating. Stayed at Airbnb. Where? With all my stuff? No, I'm gonna like to actually move into have a permanent residence. Airbnbs are like now. See, bought them Canadian $2. Thank you so much. Like staying at an Airbnb is great if you're on vacation, but no, I was looking at like houses to rent in a certain area because it's about the same price as an apartment. So that's the other channel that we're not really going into yet. Jello. Last bit of it. Jello shots. That's empty enough. We're 2 Jello shots in. What are we talking about? Thank you. Why does housing have to be so expensive? I don't know. But I'm going to have to get like a U-Haul crate or something, or one of those pod things, and load it up and pay people to haul the shit downstairs. I got to buy boxes because, you know, they crush boxes. You can't even go to like a grocery store anymore and get boxes. They all crush them in the middle of the night. What do we want to start with? What's our first thing? Sure, Elon Musk. Here we go. Here's where everybody's going to be honked off at me. That's okay. I don't care. I don't care anymore. They can be honked off at my bad and uninformed takes. Elon Musk is buying the twatters. I am Mecha, and I didn't do a video on this because I saved this one for tonight. This is probably, the big story? This is one of the bigger stories. Elon Musk, billionaire extraordinaire, somebody who, whatever he tweets about Doge, it seems to rise so he can cash out, in my opinion. Oh, thank you so much, House of Mother Touch. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sean Russell, just get a van by the river and wait for the Batwahmen suit. I am not a diversity in that many. I'm only like 1 or 2. I also don't want to fight crime. I'd rather be a criminal mastermind. Wouldn't it be more fun? In your title, you have Batwahmen on Twitter. You tweeted she is in trouble. What happened? Is the show getting canceled? We're gonna be putting that on. I got 27 tabs open. We're gonna be putting it out here. I can show you all the stuff I got. Look at all the stuff I got lined up. Look at them all. I don't know what order. So we got this and this and this. I don't know. We're going Elon. So we're going the shortest first is what I went with. That's the Elon Musk article. That's how many tabs I have open too. I have too many. Where is it? Batwahmen is going to be... No. Elon Musk is going to be the biggest shareholder of Twitter. Which means absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Really, I don't see how this is going to really mean anything. I don't see him unbanning bannable people. I don't see him doing anything other than buying a bunch of stock at a low price and maybe perhaps selling a bunch at a higher price. In my opinion, that's what I would do. I don't know. What does he say? Elon Musk has taken 9.2% share in Twitter Inc. to become the platform's biggest shareholder. People keep telling me that, this is going to be great for free speech, free speech. People keep tweeting, Elon, unban everybody who was banned. Don't, please don't. I have had people tell me they were going to the top part of my body from the rest, and, what is this thing? And I'm trying to censor, and do this in the background to the rest of my, after my head is separated from my shoulders there. Don't let those people back on. I don't care how much you people love some of these politicians and celebrities and reality show hosts. Some of these people need to stay banned off of Twitters. Now, I'm not anti-free speech, but for crying out loud, stop crossing the lines. What crosses the lines in people's opinion? I don't know. You have some people who feel that what Gina Carano said or tweeted or posted crossed lines. So since we don't have a consensus on that, I don't have a solution. That's just my feelings on it. So their shares surged 26%. The stake is worth about $2.89 billion. Don't you think he's just going to cash out and make more rockets to go to what? Where's he going? Mars? He's going to Mars or something? He's trying to get the crap off this planet. I don't blame him. How many of us are just waiting for our home people to come along and get us the crap off of this planet? Where's my thing?
Hey, you!
Yes, you! If you like what you see, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, click the bell to all notifications on if you want to know every single time I upload. I play video games. I do funny videos. I am an absolute crazy, ranting, crazy person. Please share to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I still don't know what the crap Blogger is. And enjoy the video. That was the wrong thing. I don't know what thing I was looking for now anymore. I think I was looking for like...
White male rage, white male rage.
No. I think I was looking for the thing that gives my intro, and I have no idea what that is. So who cares anymore? No. So I think this is just gonna let him flip this. Oh, he says free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres this principle? No. And here's the thing though. Every time Elon Musk tweets something about Dogecoin, what happens? It raises up in price a little bit. A lot of people buy it. And I'm not talking about anything else other than that. A lot of people buy it, and what happens? It makes him a lot of money. Do you think that he actually cares about free speech, or do you think he cares about making himself a lot of money? Because this seems to be something that's just gonna raise some stock prices. That's about it. I mean, what could it possibly fix? I get that so many corporations, people like Disney, people like all these places actually listen to Twitter. But Twitter is not real life. And sadly, anybody who says Twitter's not real life, including me, has never really experienced the consequences of a Twitter mob. So I don't know what to think about this one. I don't know. I think I don't really care one way or another. I mean, what does it matter if he buys it or not, right? What do you think? What are you guys thinking? The block and ignore button takes less effort than writing to complain and cancel somebody, right? Is Blogger around? I don't know. Probably. It's been ages since I saw that one. He's going to Mars. I don't think it means anything. He won't be able to directly control, only be able to vote like the other shareholders. And considering all the other shareholders are all the same corporations who own everything else on the planet, why were people so... Why do people care? Ezekiel Duckworthy, I'm more or less done with Twitter. There's nothing on Twitter. Like, I get information and stories and articles on Twitter because it's like, it aggregates it. But at the same time, I look at some of the things people read about and it's all tribal BS. It's all like, oh, we have to be triggered by this because everybody on this site is triggered by this. And the other side going, we have to be triggered by that because everybody wants us to be triggered by and this. And it's just so eye-rolling. It's just so... LBK, I'm glad I left Twitter. See, and I use it to post my video notifications because YouTube doesn't give you notifications anymore. Twitter used to automatically do it. I didn't even have to log into the stupid site. And then they started like losing or what was the thing? They changed whatever, and they lost the ability or removed the ability to kind of simultaneously upload. Yeah, as a narcissist, he'll sell in a few months. Yeah, so everybody who's like, yeah, Elon Musk bought Twitter, who cares? Back out. I think our consensus is, so what does this do? Nothing. Right? And I went full screen. Damn it. No, we don't want Google help. Don't you guys go anywhere. Bah. Why is my voice awful? I think it's the Jello shots. I don't know. I think it's the Jello shots. What's the next one? What's the next thing? Here we go. What's the next most? Oh, for flip's sake. This one I gotta do a video on. I didn't see this one until earlier. Google's a farce, you think? Makes no difference to me what his goal is. It won't affect me in either way. Still fun to speculate. Yeah. Well, the thing with the Elon Musk stuff, people are like, oh, he'll bring back Trump. Oh, who cares at this point? How about not? Just so I don't have to see people being triggered in my feed. That's the thing. It's like, you know, there are so many people. You'll see people you follow, or, you know, because I was following like movie people for YouTube reasons, you know, because you know people who do movies. You meet somebody who's, you know, the roommate of the guy who directed whatever the crap, and you see a lot of this stuff, and then you see the Hollywood people, you follow the whoever the crap, and then it's all Orange Man bad, and it's like, ugh. And it's getting the same way on the other too. So I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, I'm getting culture warred out. I'm getting culture warred out. Oh, speaking of culture warred out, we got Oscars to talk about. Amy Schumer wasn't allowed to make Alec Baldwin jokes at the Oscars. Oh, poor Amy Schumer. Bookmark this channel. YouTube will not tell you about it. I am Mecha. And Amy Schumer was not allowed to make Oscar jokes at the Oscars. I don't think she was allowed to make any jokes. I watched some of her monologue. Between talking about the pay gap with whamanism and feminism, which was a complete lie, as we know, because they revealed that all these actresses who were at the awards show hosting, Regina Hall, and what's the other one, Wanda Sykes and Amy Schumer, they got pretty much scale, which is what men get. So she told a joke. She comes out, oh, we had to get 3 women to get the pay of 1 man. Eye roll, eye roll, eye roll. Nobody wants to hear it, especially coming from a millionaire actress at Hollywoodland. In the like, what's scale? Scale's more than I'll make in a year. So screw those people. Amy Schumer reveals she wasn't allowed to make an Alec Baldwin joke at the Oscars. Oh, here's the joke she wasn't allowed to make. Amy Schumer performed a stand-up comedy set at Las Vegas's Mirage. That's debatable. She may have been on stage talking, but whether or not it's a comedy show, we have no proof of. And I want to go to the Mirage. Why should she get to go to theater on April 2nd, where she continued to discuss Will Smith's slapping of Chris Rock at the 94th Annual Academy Awards. She were co-hosted with Wanda Sykes and Regina Hall. The comedian wrote on social media following the Oscars that she was still triggered and traumatized. Oh, blow it out your ass, Amy. I don't care anymore. By the slap. I wasn't triggered or traumatized. I was a little shocked. I think we're all like, oh? Ooh, that's kind of a low-class move to be at such a foo-foo, high-class event. Like, save it for the Grammys, won't ya? Save it for the Grammys. Lord knows they needed a slap to make that interesting, and I stole that joke from Rob. Schumer! Speaking of people who steal jokes, go watch some of the Amy Schumer joke-stealing compilations. She literally tells Ellen DeGeneres her own popcorn joke right to her face. She steals Kevin Nealon jokes about Asian people and tired eyes and crap, all this racist stuff. Oh, I'm only reciting back that she said a racism. I'm not doing it myself. The comedian wrote on social media following the Oscars she was triggered and traumatized. Schumer referred to Smith as Ali during her April 2nd comedy set, a reference to Smith's performance as the boxer. I was kind of feeling myself, and then all of a sudden, Ali was making his way up. Ooh. And it was just an effing bummer. All I can say was that I was really, really sad. And I think it says so much about toxic masculinity. It was really upsetting. Oh, because you can't say anything else about it, can you? See, you can tell all the jokes about teaching your black friends to swim all you want, but you gotta go the man card when it comes to something like this. Yep. Because we all know how you really are, Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer, it was really upsetting, but I think the best way to comfort ourselves was for me to say the Oscar joke that I wasn't allowed to say on TV. See, this is just her act, though. You guys are just taking her act as, like, literal because her act is so damn unfunny. You think it's just something she's tweeting in a statement. Schumer then ran down some of the jokes that proved too controversial for the Oscars, including bits about Joe Rogan, James Franco. One joke found Schumer addressing Alec Baldwin and the fatal, ending on the set of Rust. Schumer told the crowd ahead of the jokes, I want to preface these Oscar jokes by saying that my lawyer said not to say these. Don't tell anybody and don't get mad at me. Don't Look Up is the name of the movie. More like, Don't Look Down the Barrel of Alec Baldwin's Shotgun. No, Amy Schumer. Here you go. I'm not even a professional comedian. Let me make up one off the top of my head. Don't Look Up is the name of the movie. Don't Don't tell Alec Baldwin the cinematographer's dead. I'm not Amy. Don't you steal that from me, Amy Schumer. I will come for you. I will come for you if you steal that joke from me, Amy Schumer. She's going to steal that joke from me, Rob. Somebody's going to tell. And that's an old joke. That's an old joke. Stop, or my associate producer will shoot. That's another old joke. That's another old joke. You're a professional comedian, and I'm pulling these out of my butt, unprepared. Didn't see this article until 5 minutes before the freaking... Schumer did manage to get Don't Look Up into her Oscar monologue when she joked, Don't Look Up is nominated. I guess the Academy Award members didn't look up reviews. That's not a terrible joke. Right? I still think, don't tell Alec Baldwin the cinematographer is dead. Don't tell the producer. I don't know. I'm still working on it. Writing in a March 30th social post about Smith's slap, Schumer called the incident disturbing. So much pain in Will Smith. Anyway, I'm still in shock. Yeah, because he's just mad because he's being the laughing stock of everything yet again. Yet again. You think that red table did them any favors? No, that made everybody look bad. That red table where she's basically telling Will Smith about her entanglement with August, this guy who's her son's friend. And that made him look like like he bends over. And no, this doesn't make anybody look good. This doesn't make the Oscars look good. This doesn't make anybody look good. Speaking of people who don't look good, I guess we can move it on into this one. Why not? Trevor Noah never looks good. He opened the Grammys with a Will Smith joke, keeping people's names out of our mouths. Yeah, Trevor Noah's not even funny. Do they have a clip of this? No, they don't. What does he specifically say? Rob will add it in when he edits this, because I know he loves to edit in Trevor Noah clips. By alluding to Will Smith. Okay, he opened it by alluding. Don't even think of this as an award show, Noah said about the ceremony. It's a concert where we're giving out awards. We'll be listening to music, dancing, sing, keep people's names out of our mouths, and we're going to give people awards throughout the night. So let's get straight into it. Trevor Noah, really? That button has Trevor Noah's face on it. Who else is unfunny who made a joke at the Grammys about the slapperoonie? LeVar Burton. Oh, Geordie LaForgery himself. I'm sure. No, I can't say that. You know who actually came up with that? I was probably nitpicking nerd, Major Grin. Probably him, probably for somebody else. But LeVar Burton, let's face it. Also, go watch his videos if you love really good Star Trek videos, by the way. Major Grin, nitpicking nerd. Great stuff. LeVar Burton. At Grammys, roast Will Smith. Comedian presents in a helmet. Okay. Will Smith is still the talk of the town. Comedian? Comedian presents in helmet. Are they saying that LeVar Burton is a comedian? The wacky moment went down on Sunday ahead of the official broadcast where they were still presenting off-air awards, such as Best Comedy Album. It was at that point in pre-production that Burton went on stage and invoked the slap, not too subtly. Was it? Was it pre-production? Ahead of the official broadcast. Really? He said, I thought they were doing the broadcast. I don't know. He said he wanted to warn the audience that his next this joke. I thought the Will Smith one. I'm like, no, that was live on the air. What? This is me being confused by the Jello shots here we've been doing. Will Smith is the talk of the town. The Grammys, including for LeVar Burton, trotting out a comedian presenter who also had the moment at top of mind. Literally, the wacky moment went down on Sunday ahead of the official broadcast. So they didn't even air this. They were presenting the off-air awards, such as Best Comedy Album. It was at the point of the presentation ceremony that Burton was on stage, invoked the Chris Rock slap, not too subtly. He said that he wanted to warn the audiences that their next presenter was a comedian, Nate Bargatze. Oh, the guy. Well, he was hit by a clown, though, wasn't he? He was hit by a clown. He's used to it. No, he was yelled at by a clown. Bad me for forgetting what comedy people say in albums I haven't heard in over a decade, and that everyone should refrain from coming up and smacking him. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Only clowns can yell at him, and only if they're his dad. That's only a reference you'll get if you've ever heard of this comedian, which most people probably haven't. The audience is howling. but not as much as when Bargatze himself, I'm saying his name wrong too, actually walked out because he was decked out in a huge helmet, obviously in reference from the hit. Yeah, they really leaned into the gag. Well, that's funny. Do we have pictures of that? No. That's funnier than anything Amy Schumer didn't tell. Oh, for crying out loud. Why can we get this guy to host the Oscars? What's he look like? They don't even have a picture of him on TMZ. He's that unfamous. This guy. Was it this guy? Is this the same guy? Am I thinking of the right guy? All right, this dude. Well, he's clearly funnier than Amy Schumer. For crying out loud, let him host. I mean, not a lot of people have a nice visual sight gag for you. You know, like the sight gag that is... No, that's Megan Thee Stallion. I can't see. I looked over at the little one, and I'm like, is that Nicki Minaj? No, Megan Thee Stallion. Is that Megan Thee Stallion or is that Cardi B now? Now I can't tell. Oh, for crying out loud. Now I clicked it. Cut that part out, because people are going to read and take that wrong. Do we want to continue? Do we want to continue with the Will Smith stuff? Oh, SNL. It's not its own. SNL's its own video. We'll get right into that in the next part of this, unless there's nothing. Yeah, screw it. This will be the same video. SNL also roasted the Will Smith Oscar slap in the most unfunny way. Were they actually funny? Finally, were they actually funny? The story of Slapgate, Will Smith and Chris Rock's relationship throughout the years before winning Best Actor. Blah blah blah. We saw it. Okay, Gerard Carmichael, who is that, dissected the incident in a cold open on Saturday Night Live without directly mentioning Smith, Rock, or the word slap. I'm not going to talk about it, Carmichael said. I want to be clear up top. I talked about it enough. Keep talking about it, keep thinking about it. I don't want to talk about it. And you can't make me talk about it. Okay, that's not funny. That's not funny. I thought this was supposed to be funny. Anything else? Weekend update. Intelligence office officials are saying that the guy in that country over there is being misinformed by his advisors, which is kind of like Will Smith's agent telling him, you crushed it at the Oscars. So they can't even, for crying out loud, this is why I stopped watching Saturday Night Live. If you think I really want to hear about this guy in my escapism, like, for crying out loud, my escapism is Will Smith slapping Chris Rock from what's going on in that part of the country that most people can't even find on the map, okay? Or planet. Not country, not this country, in those countries over there. You can see how interested in that I am. But also, welcome to O.J. Simpson, played by Kenan Thompson, weighing it in. Yeah, people just aren't... Why are we funnier on the internet making fun of the Chris Rock Will Smith slap on What the Dub? Insert a funny one here. Than they are professionally. I don't know. Maybe they're too afraid to say anything. I am Mecha, and Mecha needs to be replacing Amy Schumer and everything. Can we agree? Can I just appropriate her career? Is that how we're doing it? Because she's just about as oppressed as I am on the oppression scale. Actually, I'm probably a little more because I'm the B in the alphabet. And as we all know about the B's in the alphabet, they can't take Amy Schumer jokes. I'm going back to my live chat. I have no idea what any of that means. Don't you go anywhere. Now Batwahmen. Batwahmen's good next. Yay! I don't know. What am I doing? Silver is boring. Good for a nap. Oh, SNL probably. Just don't get Will Smith. I don't like Will Smith. Yeah, what ruined it for me when he's like... Was he the one who said I'm just a hell of a guy in one of his rappy songs in like the 80s? Oh, I hated him. If that was him, is that the one? He's like, I know I'm just a hell of a guy. Oh, I hate arrogance like that so much. There's nothing more of a turnoff than that fake arrogance. You know, that overly arrogant, that cockiness. And, you know, be a little humble. Be a little more. Be humble. What do you guys think? I don't know. Hollywood B really means L, but not militant. Probably. I don't know. Who cares anymore? I think we figured out which one I am. I'm the one that likes themselves. I am that narcissist who wants to see myself on screen. I don't know. I think that's the one we figured out. That's a new one. That's a new pronoun. I'm like, okay, I'll take that one. Then I don't have to deal with any of this. Did you trigger Frosty Botham? When? Yes, let's give it to Mecha. She's so easier on the eyes. Hey, women do not exist to be nice on the ice for you. Ree. I can't even do her voice without dropping it like 20 octaves now. My ice melted. And now I got watered down Mountain Dew. Thanks. That's my life today. Nothing's going well. I worked my butt off getting that video up, the Madonna one, early, and probably nobody saw it. Oh no, you guys were in chat. I saw you guys in chat there, but I'm sure YouTube squashed it. But I wanted to get that up before I got like my tax stuff taken care of. So I got the tax stuff taken care of, and then forgot to upload that. Go for a walk. Still forgetting that I might. They're still completely forgetting about the video. Going off on all these other things in my head. Come back and then like, oh crap! It's like 5:30. I gotta put this live. So it went live like a good hour and a half after it should have. The Madonna video was hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to throw in there. So that was kind of a I gave Rob here, do this, and go, because I had to like do 27 other things too. So, and then I came in and I still kind of edited over it anyway. That's what I used to do. I used to go in and I used to like re-edit the ones he used to do, but I just haven't had. Oh, Chris Rock does not exist to be nice on the ice for you. He does not. Madonna's lost her mind, hasn't she? What's wrong with Madonna? Oh, that was fun. Like I jumped out on that. Like you guys know when there's a video I want to talk about, I'm gonna jump on it. But so speaking of videos I want to jump on. So once I get all the moving stuff situated, I'm going to be that's another stress. That's the next stress. And get my mom's place sold. So we got to deal with all that stuff. Get my mom's crap hole unloaded, and hopefully somebody will buy it at some point for at least something that it's worth, and not, half what it's worth, because she has all this debt to, that's another story. Once I get all that, I'm going to focus on my live channel a little bit here and there, a little bit more, probably not constantly. That one's getting a huge rebranding because you know how much we hate when people put their politics and stuff. That's going to be a completely free of culture war, free of identity, anything, free of talking about pronouns, free of anything, just stuff that people of all ages we probably won't even swear over there, can relate to. So that other channel is going to get completely rebranded into a location specific, after I get there, channel that is going to focus on stuff in the location. So it's going to be everything from like where to eat out, what to do on a budget, where to go if you want to do this, where you want to be if you want to do that, and live, and of course live. You guys know what I watch live. You guys, if you have been paying attention. So, Madonna should do horror, right? I don't know what's wrong with her. Thumbs up on Rob's new chicken video. He has got a new chicken video. Rob has a new chimkin video. Speaking of new videos, I gotta record those.
I'd buy that for $1.
Great Kirby! Rob's new chicken video and Agent Orange Cat in the background. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Great Kirby. I appreciate it. I gotta snap myself in for this video. I'll do it again. Well, I'm recording right now, so. Yeah, I'm doing my stream right now, so. Do you need to record something? Okay, alright. Seeing, wait, that picks up. Alright, well, take three. Is Batwahmen in trouble? Not like the character, the show. I am Mecha. Bookmark this channel. I forgot it was on the air. I keep watching it a little bit here and there, and then it just, you lose interest, right? It's like reviewing something like Batwahmen. is basically like going to the exact same buffet every week and reviewing the same buffet. You want to move on to something else and try it. You get the gist of it. You come back once a season and it's still cringe and it's still BS and it's still not good. It's still filled with the most ridiculous levels of writing. And you can only say the same thing so many times. Apparently, we got one more topic to squeeze out of Batwohmen. It looks like they might be in troubles. Oh, CW is not renewing the Batwohmen. The official Writers Room Twitter account, according to Cosmic Book News, is trying to get fans to campaign to help get the show renewed. It's canceled. It's gone. It's going. It's going. Well, it might be in betweensies. This also might be a big publicity stunt to get us to say it's canceled, just so they can discredit anybody who says it's canceled, right? Sometimes they do that. You know they've done that before, and we're on to them because we're smarter than them. And we're up for the win. $1 super chat. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Batwoman is still running. I thought it ended. Yes, I did too. Why is Batwoman still on? The CW apparently has no present plans to renew Batwoman for season 4, and it follows an earlier announcement from March.
I'd buy that for $1.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It follows the earlier announcement from March regarding the renewals for Flash and Superman and Lois. So what is this earlier announcement here? So it renewed those, but it never renewed anything else. Worth a mention is that renewals came following the approval of Warner Brothers Discovery, and has previously reported that the CW networks make no money. So as for now, the DC shows and CW are going to continue moving forward in some form. Okay, so here's all the renewals. All-American, The Flash, Kung Fu, Nancy Drew, Riverdale, Superman, Walker. I kind of want to watch the Riverdale show, just out of morbid curiosity. Same thing with the Nancy Drew show. I don't know why. As we prepare for the 2022-23 seasons, the scripted series, along with the alternative series we renewed earlier, will serve as the start of a solid foundation. They renewed Kung Fu for another season. Well, I mean, what else can they do with Batwoman? At all. I mean, they're making Mary Poison Ivy last time I saw it. Here we go. Batwoman not getting renewed comes via the official Batwoman Writers Room Twitter account, which is now advocating for the show's fans to take part in a huge campaign to get it renewed. Hashtag we renew the Batwoman account tweeted with a bunch of smiley faces and heart-shaped emojis as Batwoman Season 3 debuted Saturday on HBO Max. Join us on Twitter the April 2nd. Celebrate the arrival of Batwoman's 3rd season. Stream Season 3. Share your memories. Tweet it. Get it trending. Get it trending so that we can possibly squeeze another season out of this mess. Do we want to, though? The ratings have plummeted, according to this article. The show debuted in October of 2019 and saw almost 2 million viewers tune in. However, probably due to its woke anti-male and anti-Batman agenda, most of the fans left. And I don't think anybody was fans who were watching. I think you have a lot of people who kind of watched it out of morbid curiosity, and a lot of people who kind of rewatched it. You know, not like watching it for a second time, but watching it only for the opportunity to. Like me. So I was rewatching it just a little bit, just to kind of point out and I was riffing it too. I was pointing out the weird ridiculousness of it. And after 3 seasons of it, what else can you say? Yes, it's got too many identity, blah blah blah, and it's too preachy, and it's just unpleasant to sit through, to be preached at constantly. Nobody wants to be preached at, no matter what side of the aisle you're on. However, it could be possible that the ratings on the CW don't matter that much, as if the series gets reviewed a lot on HBO Max, that might help the Warner Brothers consider a renewal, which is similar to what happened to Young Justice on Netflix, as the show's creators and fans campaigned for a new season. Hey, if people want it, more power to them. I'll rip it a new one just as long as it's on the air, probably, for, within reason. You can't really say too much when it's pretty much the same thing wrong with it every week. It's weak characters, the best characters on the show. That's not fair. Weak characters, no, it's got some fun characters. It does have Alice, who's just bat crap crazy. Mary's fun. you do have some interesting characters. Then you got some cringe characters. Then you got some eye roll characters. And you have so much over-representation in so many ways that with the preachiness, it becomes hard to overlook, right? Like if you watch something that has certain religious overtones, for example, depends on how many of them are there. Like if you have a character who prays off in the corner somewhere or crosses the, whatever, you don't really notice it. That's kind of how we're getting with like woke ideology. I think that we're getting to the point now we're kind of acknowledging that it's sort of a new religion. I did a bit on this not too long ago that even the Catholic Church was kind of acknowledging it as a new religion coming up. So if you kind of acknowledge it as that and treat it as such, then it just depends on how much it irritates you and how much you can ignore it, I guess. And that takes into the... I'm stuttering too much. Get rid of all my stuttering. I don't even know what I'm talking about. The series will also do without controversy as Ruby Rose left after the first season, where she first said she left due to an injury, but Rose has since said in interviews that she really left because it was toxic. It was a bad place to work. Javicia Leslie went in and replaced Ruby Rose. Then they also had a new actress replace Ruby Rose as Kate Kane because Javicia Leslie ended up playing, what's her name? Ryan Wilder. Personally, I would like WB to ditch all of the Batman stuff. Okay, this is his. Anyway, that's irrelevant, that opinion. If you want his opinion, go check out the article. What do you guys think? So I have Batwahmen to blame for having this shit. I have Batwahmen to blame for having what? Ooh, look, it did dip when I said. It does dip when I swear. I'm checking it. So yeah. Maybe it's just not a good show, and sometimes you just have not good shows, and you could just replace it with something better at some point. Reruns of better shows might be... Just rerun something interesting. Go rerun Star Trek TNG. I'll watch the crap out of that. I am Mecha. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. I was reviewing it for quite a bit, and then people kept bothering me by telling me to watch other people, and I'm like... I'm watching my stuff, like. Plus, it's like, okay, could you stop comparing me to other people? I'm not other people. I'm not watching Batwahmen, like, because I enjoy superheroes. I'm watching Batwahmen because it's supposed to be the biggest train wreck crazy thing. And I can riff it from a perspective that has nothing to do with anything other than the merit of the show. So my opinion's better anyway. You know? Plus, I don't throw a temper tantrum about getting banned on Twitter. Now, who's next? What's next? What's the next thing? So we got the Batwhamens out of the way. What's this one? We got, oh wow, we're burning through these. We're going rapid fire. Oh, as I do it for the jiggles. Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate it. Thank you. Batwoman is better than Santa Inc. Batwoman is better than Star Trek now. Than the shitty Star Trek. Did you, like, seriously, this new Batwoman show. If I were watching shows like for fun, and I had the choice of, and I would probably watch this one instead of the Star Trek one, because the Star Trek one is just so boring. At least this is like ridiculous cringe over the top stupid. Like the cringe makes it fun almost. Like it kind of got to the point where I hate saying this, but I was I watched a few episodes to see what happened because I was curious to see where the show went without even reviewing them. I watched like probably 3 or 4 episodes of season 3 just to kind of catch up, thinking I would do a whole season overview, and I'm like, and I didn't feel like I wasted my time or anything, and I wasn't like super engaged. I think I was kind of watching them out of the corner of my eye while I was gaming or something. But they weren't terrible. Oh no, Rob was editing. This was before we got Rob a computer. Rob was editing on this machine, and I was kind of watching Batwoman on the side and probably playing like Yokai Watch or something on, or Pokemon, probably Pokemon. Bingo and the Lactic Star Cruiser would be more entertaining than Batwahmen. And they interrupt you, too. They interrupt you. Oh, man. So we got Elon Musk stuff. What else do we want to do? What's our next topic? We saw that one. We don't care. We talked about LeVar Burton. We talked about SNL. The SNL stuff was way less interesting than I thought when I heard that was going on. Why is my nose round? It's just my hair is falling in my face. That's why. Glad it renewed Celebrity Family Feud, Press Your Luck, and the $100,000 premium. I'd rather watch those than most of these shows. I'd rather watch those than any of these Star Trek ones. Did you see what Chris Pine talking about Star Trek? Yes, I talked about it 4 times, but I got it again. Because. We talked about it on what? A stream the other night, right? I think we talked about it. I don't remember which stream. We'll do a whole thing on it because this is actually a good one that I did want to talk about. I think we talked about it on Naps, because I know I talked about it a few times. And I think I talked about it on the Whoopi stream, Touching Grass, on Friday. What'd I tell ya? Star Trek is a niche of a niche of a niche, and I miss my niche. I have Mecha, bookmark this channel. I love talking about Star Trek. I love ripping on the bad stuff. I love loving the good stuff. And, well, as much as I still lump all this Chris Pine stuff in with the bad stuff, bookmark this channel. Nobody will tell you about it. YouTube does not like people with opinions. No, they don't. They like the most generic, bland, cookie cutter, whatever. I don't have a segue. That's not related to this at all. Why did I say that? Chris Pine doesn't want Star Trek Paramount. Here's where we lost our brains. Our brains just, I don't know. Where's the sound? That one. That works. Cancel. All right, Chris Pine, take 500 or 2. Doesn't want Paramount to chase the $1 billion box office for Star Trek 4. You know, the one that they were never ever doing and weren't doing. Now it looks like they had finally talked to the cast. Do you remember how they didn't even tell the cast about it? They just assumed they could kind of like pressure them into it by announcing it first, and nobody had even been contacted. That's what they're talking about here. He doesn't want it to be the $1 billion box office. That's what we've been saying. We've been saying that for years on all the old panel shows that we used to do. We've been saying it on the new panel shows we've been doing. I think I've been mentioning this probably since I've been a little, I don't know, about the Star Trek movies. You know, ever since I've been reading about the Star Trek movies, I've been saying, why are they trying for this Marvel money? Why are they trying for this $1 billion? Is that what they're doing? They're trying to get this $1 billion each time? Because Star Trek, it is a niche of a niche of a niche. Nothing wrong with having a niche. Sometimes niches are fun. You got little niche groups of people who might be smarter than everybody else, who might like something a little bit more intellectually engaging. Rather than pew-pew, you know, shoot 'em outs on the bridge. Shoot 'em outs. Shoot 'em ups. Shootouts. It's a shoot 'em out. That's a new thing that I made up. Paramount, because that's what happens when you go pew 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 around a spaceship, isn't it? You know, because you could just get sucked right out the thing. Paramount plans to release their next Star Trek feature film in time for Christmas 2023 without even telling the stars or negotiating it with them, without a script, without a writer. I don't even think they have a director. I think JJ is just producing, which will bring the Kelvin crew back together for a follow-up to Star Trek Beyond, which nobody remembers. Apparently Idris Elba was in it. I don't have any memory of it. Members of the cast have been expressing excitement over the project, including star Chris Pine. I don't think he is. He was the one who walked out and said he wouldn't do it last time because they wouldn't pay him enough. Certainly Chris Hemsworth was also in that camp because Chris Hemsworth was supposed to play his father again. But they wouldn't pay them enough. But the man who plays Captain Kirk is now speaking out about Paramount having realistic box office expectations. We've been saying that too for a long time. Everyone excited, but still waiting for that script. This is one of those, they'll just be right. They're trying to McDonaldize Star Trek now. They're just trying to crank these out like it's a new, oh, well, we have to debut a new special sandwich in time for this holiday or this promotional thing. That's all it is. It's going to be this limited time thing to promote the franchise, and then it's gone. So people will come back and be like, oh, I'll come and watch a new Star Trek movie. Give them their money. It promotes the stuff. It gets all the crappy TV shows that are going on in people's memories. And yeah, it's just... Can't they buy stock or something? Can't they do something better with their money than wasting my time by making a bad movie? These movies, we know that they're there to be an investment, right? They take $100 million or something, they throw it into production, and they want all that money back, and then some more. Why can't they open a restaurant? Why can't they buy Dogecoin or something? Why do they have to make us suffer with a bad Star Trek thing? I mean, for crying out loud, everybody's excited but waiting for the script. We're not. We're not, though. In an interview with Deadline, Chris Pine gave us another update on the status of the movie with a bit more detail than in the previous comments. He still hasn't seen the script because they haven't written one yet, but he's been having meetups about the project and remains enthusiastic that they'll pay him what he's worth and that they won't make it a dumb box office bomb again. I met the director, Matt Shackman. Oh, they have a director now who I really like. I met a producer on it that I really like. I know J.J. Abrams is involved in it in some respects. I met the new people over at Paramount, which is many different kind of relations. I really liked them. Everybody seems excited about the prospect of it. There's simply just I don't have a tangible script to look at. So they have a few people that are like, oh yeah, we'll do this if we can. They don't have a script. Rob, they don't have a script.
No, of course not.
For the Star Trek.
They're not going to have a script.
No. Conceptually, I love it. I love Star Trek. Again, I love the messaging of it. I love the character. I love my friends with whom I get to play. It's a great gig. I mean, it's a gig I've had, working and not working for 15 plus years. It's cemented the career that I have now. I'm honored to be a part of it. It's giving me so much. I think there are plenty of stories to tell in it. He's just trying to kiss their butts to get a bigger paycheck. I think. Paramount released the Tree. Yeah, might as well be Tree films. The 3 Trek films between 2009 and 2016 and struggled to find a way to move forward with the film franchise after Beyond underperformed. Yep. That's because they're bad movies. That's because they're not Marvel movies. In the same year, Captain America Civil War. Captain Marvel. What are we talking about, Captain Marvel? No, not Captain Marvel. It's never Captain Marvel. It is never, ever, 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 ever going to be Captain Crapping Marvel.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
No, it's not going to be Captain Marvel. Captain America Civil War made over $1.1 billion. Beyond only made $343 million. Yeah, that's because they're well, this is exactly what everybody's been saying. He's saying it here too. It was always this $1 billion mark because Marvel was making $1 billion. Billion. We struggled with it because Star Trek, for whatever reason, its core audience is rabid. Like rabid, as you know. To get these people that are interested, that maybe are Star Wars fans or think that Star Trek is not cool or whatever, prove it to be. We've definitely done a good job of it, but not the $1 billion kind of job they want. Yeah, because Star Trek's too smart for most people. I hate to say it. I hate to sound like an elitist. I hate to sound, but you're not going to have a lot of people who are coming into Star Trek basically with the brain power of, oh, they make things go. Oh, pew pew bang bang, fly through space. And that's kind of the crowd that they want. They want the people who are gonna be entertained by
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
Dumb stuff. And that's never been the Star Trek crowd. I've always thought that Star Trek should operate in a zone that's smaller. It's not a Marvel appeal. It's like, let's make the movie for the people that love this group of people, that love the story, that love Star Trek. Let's make it for them. And then if people want to come to the party, great. But make it for a price and make it so that if it makes $500 million, that's really good. So, I mean, if I had my business suit on, that's what I would do. But I don't know where that is. That's all above my pay grade. Yeah, sadly, and we've been saying this time and time again, pretty much any panel show where I've talked about these Star Trek movies. They want And here it proves it. It's right there. It proves it. That they want that $1 billion mark. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think Star Trek could have that $1 billion mark? Film that grosses 400 million, 500 million, or maybe 600 million, which would be a bit more than the inflation-adjusted box office of Into Darkness, can certainly turn a profit. It can keep the budget, if it can keep the budget under control. That would include actor compensation, and it was the studio's request to cut Pine's salary that stalled the previous attempts for the follow-up to Beyond. Hopefully Pine, Paramount, and Abrams can find the right solution. Yeah, they want to budget a popcorn movie for excitement, but not break the bank, where anything short of $1 billion would be seen as a failure. Well, we've kind of all known that they all try for this $1 billion mark. I don't think they can do it with a Star Trek movie because Star Trek is too thinky. Star Trek at its nature is just too thinky. It doesn't, like, there's nothing really memorable about the third one. Not in my opinion, anyway. Nope, I don't think there's enough interest in Trek to draw $1 billion. Well, I think you could have enough interest in Trek, but the fact is, you have Star Trek cruises, where, you know, people can just go and hang out with all the stars of Star Trek. I mean, it was a TV show. It was never a major motion picture franchise at first. It was a TV show, a few movies, and a TV show, and a TV show, and a TV show. And you get the movies as like a little bonus treat. You know, they were never really designed to be these giant. As I'm looking at my Generations poster here from Jack in the Box from 1995, right? I don't even think that they were ever really designed to be $1 billion, well, like blockbuster movies then. Every time I'd see a Star Trek movie in the theater, they were never at the big, like, you know, you had your big theaters and then you had like your little theaters you had to go a couple towns over for. They were always in the smaller theaters. They were always kind of in the, all right, well, these are, you know, your huge big budget movies, and then here's your kind of medium tier movies, and then you had your little B movies that did nothing. They were always kind of in the lower tier, and that's definitely the problem with a lot of these modern movies, is they want franchises out of everything. They want... And it gets so uninteresting to have every single movie to be a series, a franchise. Everything has to be a Harry Potter, a Marvel, a DC, a Hunger Games, a something, right? And it just gets kind of old. JJ, everything you touch has turned to crap, right? JJ, Alex Kurtzman, all these people. I mean, yeah, they're great at taking something that somebody else put all the brain work into. That's the other problem I have with all these Star Trek movies. Oh, I got a weird chill over here. And it wasn't my writing crop either. That's the other problem I have with, like, the Star Trek movies is... What was I talking about? What was I talking about? I forget it. They're reducing them to these kiddie franchisey sort of blockbustery things. And Star Trek was always kind of like not... It was something that everybody knew. Everybody knew something Star Trek, but not everybody watched it or got it. Despite, you know, unless you were like super duper, you know, of the age where you saw it in the 60s. So... Alright, what else do we got about this? You can do individual movies about different ships and crews encountering weird stuff, and it work like episodic Trek. They could, but they don't create anything original. All the work's been done for them already by people who develop these characters and these crews. So you don't even have the ground. Like, that's what's so frustrating about this and Strange New Worlds. We've got a trailer reaction that's probably going to come up in, you know, a few hours here. 4 a.m. my time, so like 6 a.m. East Coast, where all the groundwork's been laid out for them. They already have the character names, the costumes for the most part. They already have the premise of the show. Everything's named. The Enterprise has a name. All the characters have names for the most part, except the one or two new ones that they're adding. They already know who are friends, how the relationships work, how the universe works. They're just rehashing the same stuff. They're just copy and pasting. They didn't create any of this. And that's such a huge irritant for me for all of these reboots and remakes and continuations and all of this stuff is that you're basically tracing somebody else's work and continuing it without having any of the startup, any of the it's like going in and buying out a small business. This is exactly the McDonald'sization of our favorite franchises, and it's just getting really tiresome, isn't it? 1, you saw the show. 2, you like the show. 3, you're willing to respect it. Requirements for writing for any franchise. Yes. Yeah. You can respect it, and you can take yourself out of it as, you know, your ego out of it, I think. That's a lot of it too. But the problem with continuing any of these is that everybody's going to interpret them differently. Look at what happened to the Masters of the Universe, to the He-Man stuff, right? Everybody interpreted it differently, to the point where, you know, you had some people whose favorite characters, and they could only stand it if He-Man was in every single scene. And then you had some people who had a huge problem with this thing they did and that thing. But you had the guy who was like the expert on the lore and the Bible of the show and knew everything about it. So he was right in his mind. And the people who made it, Kevin Smith, saw the guy who he thought was the expert, and he trusted him blindly, not knowing anything about it. So then you get the other fans, and they're like, you know, and it got really divided. You had people like me. I really liked it because it was stupid and cringe. But then again, I didn't go in having, you know, this expectation of what I would do in this situation with this lore and this character and that thing. A lot of people do. The people who do tend to not enjoy it so much because everybody has their own connection to the lore and history. So Lord of the Rings is going to get Doctor Who, Star Trek, and Star Wars. Thank you so much. Did you see the new trailers of Top Gun Maverick? Maybe. Thank you for the super chat. If I did, I don't remember any of it. I don't know. We can kind of. Is it gonna copyright claim? It'll probably copyright claim me. You don't want me to watch a trailer to Top Gun. I didn't like the movie in the first place, and I'm not gonna watch it. So. I'm literally not gonna watch the movie. Maverick trailer 6 days ago. Yeah. Oh, it might not copyright claim me. This one. This is everything I didn't like about the first movie. Yeah. This is everything about the first movie I didn't like. 80s military people. Who cares? Airplanes. No. Oh God, I don't care. Where's the gay volleyball scene? That's all I remember. Ugh, yeah. Nope, not watching it. Nope. The only movie I'm seeing in the cinema is 20th Century's Bob Burgers movie. Is there a Bob Burgers movie? Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know that. I think I saw like 2 movies last year. Oh yeah, I don't like Tom Cruise either. I'm not a Tom Cruise fan at all. Why is he giving me all these ghost videos? I don't think maybe I did. I don't know. They really pushed them. They really pushed them in my feed. That's all right. They killed Matrix. Well, Matrix killed the Matrix. I don't like the first Matrix movie either. So I won't be watching that one. My classmate's dad's was a fighter pilot in the 80s. There's no way in hell his ancient ass would be allowed near the cockpit of an F-18. Well, the first movie was so bad. Like Top Gun was unwatchable. Did you see Top Gun?
I haven't seen it in a very long time.
What did you think of it?
It was good for it was good times, kind of dopey.
I remember it being boring as crap. I finally saw it in like 2009 or something. And it was just so bad. It was so bad. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It was just terrible. It was absolutely awful. What else do I got? Oh, I got this CW. Victoria Alonso stuff. Oh god, that's part of that Bob Chapek shit though. Do we care about that Nomi Ava DuVernay crap? She fired the showrunner because she's a racist or something. I don't know. Ava DuVernay stuff. So we got that one. What else we got? We already talked about Trevor Noah. Wow, did we burn through everything? I just got 2 more things left. And whatever else new thing happened. Which, you know, all kinds of new things are always happening. Oh, that's kind of related. This gay stuff. So gay stuff. Gay stuff's related. Totally. I don't know. What am I talking about? Who knows? Who cares, right? Wow and Beyond. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Who's asking for another Star Trek movie with Chris Pine? I don't know.
Excellent!
Nobody. That's the thing too. Like, who wants one? It's like they're trying to will it into existence just so they don't lose the rights. That's what it feels like to me with that Star Trek Chris Pine thing. Like they're trying to will it into existence so they don't lose the rights. What? I'm close. Yeah, that's probably it. They're trying to will it into existence by keeping it in negotiation. But see, it's in development. See, we've got a release date. And then nothing will happen because they won't pay Chris Pine enough. They're going to have unrealistic expectations. They've got a story idea. They've got a concept, but they don't have a script. Oh, it's going to be bad. If you don't like Top Gun, you might like Iron Eagle. Is it anything like Top Gun? Does it have people in airplanes? If it's anything like Top Gun, I don't know. Let's look up Iron Eagle. What's Iron Eagle? I probably won't if it's anything like Top Gun. At all. Yeah, it's Top Gun. It's exactly like Top Gun. Oh, original trailers. It's the same movie. Ugh, no. Look, it's literally the same movie. It's a guy in an airplane. Ugh, no. Sorry, that's just so boring to me. Just those 80s military. Oh, God. No. It's literally the same movie. It's a guy in an airplane. Who cares? Okay. Sorry, I'm so negative on those. Those Star Trek fan productions. I've rewatched Final Frontier earlier this evening. How timeless. Oh, First Frontier. I can't get into a lot of them anymore. Like, because it still looks like a fan film for a lot of them. Alright. Where's my... Oh, I should probably stop recording. What else we got? Do we care... Rob, do you want to talk about the Victoria Alonso thing? Well, you don't have to. I got an Ava DuVernay thing. Why do we care about Ava DuVernay? Like Ace Pilot might be a fat dude in his basement controlling a UAV. Picture Star Trek 10. Movie will have the cast fight Marvel characters, probably. Well, didn't they already have the Star Trek Doctor Who crossover? He's in an airplane fighting a predator. Watch it, RSO Media says. I don't know. I'm getting less into like guy movies anymore. Just because I don't care about sitting there and watching movies anymore. Like, unless it's like something so bad or so, like, I can just tell you right now, like, Maverick would probably put me to sleep. I'm sure I'd fall asleep watching it. I'd be bored out of my skull. I just have zero interest in it. What was the one? I'd rather watch House of Gucci. That one looks interesting. But then again, that's like Lady Gaga's, you know, with a bad Italian accent, right? Das Boot. Oh, I wouldn't be able to watch Das Boot. No, I would never be able to sit through that. No. I would be snoring. I would be snoring so bad. You don't care about Ava. You don't care about Ava DuVernay? I mean, I could always load up some Elden Ring. You want me to play some Elden Ring with the rest of the stream? I got 2 articles. I'm kind of avoiding this stupid Victoria Alonso thing because I didn't realize It was related to that stupid Florida bill where nobody has kids and nobody should even be commenting on it. Crap, like Jackbox. I don't want to play Jack. I'd rather play some Elden Ring. I leveled up once or twice now. In Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence is a fan of Iron Eagle, which is the inspiration for Eagle Fang. Oh, okay. Okay. That 80s movie with Cruel Sea, if you like oldies or Great Escape, Devil's Brigade, Old Timey War movies. I really don't. I really don't. Not at all. You know what movies I like? I like when I'm watching movies to enjoy movies. I like the juvenile, like, don't be a juvenile delinquent. Don't drive a car fast or you'll get yourself killed. I like the propaganda movies. I like all the don't do drug movies. I like Marijuana, Assassin of Youth. I like those movies. Those are fun. I like the, especially like the juvenile delinquent ones. I like the bad propaganda movies. Those are fun. I like the bad movies. I like the stupid, no budget, the more ridiculous the better sort of movie. The ones that you go, oh my god, what the crap is that? You know, so your good movies I'll never enjoy, probably. See, Kelly's Heroes I'd probably never watch either. And I don't like the game. It's not that I don't like the game, it's just I don't want to control a game room right now. What is going on? Oh, we got it. I'm avoiding an article about Ava DuVernay. Like Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I like the Nightmare on Elm Street. TCM plays a lot of the 1960s anti-drug films. Oh, wow. I haven't had TV in since like 2014, maybe. It's like, when the last time I had TV? I don't know. Well, the last shows I watched. No, because when I was in Wisconsin, we watched like Forged in Fire, which was a reality show about knife making. Really, I like Chopped. I like Kitchen Nightmares. I like those type of shows. So I would watch like those type of shows when I'd watch shows. Good laugh on YouTube. Find the old U.S. military training. Oh wow. Brewster's Millions, Here No Evil, See No Evil. I don't think I watched either of those. Or if I did, I saw them in the 80s. I don't know. I didn't. Cobra Kai never dies. I like Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is a good show. That's actually a pretty decent show. It's such a soap opera. So I like the what else do I watch? I watch a lot of like UFO catcher videos. I watch a lot of like gachapon videos. I watch a lot of like, oh hey, we're taking $300. Oh, this one girl, she just talks. She's like, today we're taking $300. Let's go. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. She's like so sickly sweet and cute. So of course I'm watching her stuff. She's got like an English channel and a Japanese channel. So I watch her stuff a lot. God, what else have we been watching? Oh, we watched Resident Alien's over. We like Resident Alien. I tried to watch half of Halo. It's so boring. It is so boring. This girl's sitting there still with this blood stain on her head. You'd think it would have flaked off by now. She's just got blood all over her face for 2 episodes. Yeah, there's rumors that it's being shadow run by Alex Kurtzman.
Which explains a lot.
So yeah, I like what else have I been watching? What's the one I've actually... Cox and Crendor. We listen to a lot of Cox and Crendor when we do walks. That's the thing. I don't have a lot of time to like watch stuff, but we listen to stuff. So tomorrow I'll probably do like a Pokey walk and listen to their new one because they've been doing them on Mondays now, which I like. Ghost hunting TV shows. Oh, I love the ghost hunting TV shows. Those are great. I haven't watched any of those in a while. You see Judd Apatow's new movie, The Bubble, on Netflix? No. I haven't seen Caddyshack either, though. So I don't think I've ever seen a Judd Apatow movie. Have I seen any Judd Apatow movies?
40-Year-Old Virgin?
No. God, no. I would never watch that. He's saying the 40-year-old virgin. I would never watch the 40-year-old virgin. Judd. Let's see if I've even seen any. Let's see. Has Mecha seen any Judd Apatow movies? This is why I'm not a movie review channel. Oh, I don't want to watch the 40-year-old virgin. I hate movies like that. Judd Apatow movies. Not Ashley Judd movies. Huh? I didn't know he had a new one, but then again, I don't think I've ever seen any of his. Okay, let's see. Probably movies starring. Friendship movies star. Alright, well, let's see. Okay. King of Staten Island, no. Trainwreck, no. This is 40. Pop star, no. Bridesmaids. Oh, I hated Bridesmaids. I hated that one. Go back. Big Sick, didn't see. Funny People. Wasn't that Barbara Streisand? I don't know. Super Bad, I didn't see. Oh, I saw Get Him to the Greek. It was kind of dumb. Dads, one, nope. Didn't see. Of the ones I've heard of a couple of these. Didn't see. Are these all his movies? No, didn't see. Pee-wee's Big Holiday? I didn't see that. Year One? I don't think I saw that. Anchorman? No. The Who? What? The Zen Diaries of Gary Shandling? I saw Walk Hard once. Zookeeper? No. Zohan? No. Anchorman? Never saw. Nope. I've never heard of most of these. Oh, I've heard of Cable Guy. I never saw it. Yeah, Walk Hard wasn't bad because it was like a Johnny Cash parody. I didn't mind that one. I don't think I've seen any of these friendship movies. Oh, it's the same movies over and over again. I think I've seen 2 of his movies, so no. Cable Guy sucked. I didn't see it.
Judd Apatow gets a bunch of his friends together. They have a couple.
Oh, I know Caddyshack. Yeah, I just never saw Caddyshack.
Caddyshack is Hal Ramis wrote that.
Yeah, I never watched it though.
Yeah. Good.
I don't care.
Okay, fine.
I'm never gonna watch it.
Okay, fine.
I know. Like there's some movies there's some movies, right, that like if it's been, my whole life that I've never seen them.
I think I'm gonna watch Caddyshack right now.
Yeah, fine. I'll play some Elden Ring.
But Judd Apatow gets together.
Dumb and Dumber. Oh, I didn't like those.
Gets together with a bunch of his friends. They smoke pot. They just shoot a movie over a weekend, and they try to edit it together.
See the guy with the weird bug eyes?
Oh.
Yeah, he's that weird looking guy. He looks like a bug face. Was he on the old Ben Stiller show as a bug? Is that who? I don't know. Eon wrote it. Yeah, I just don't care. It's a golf movie. I don't care about golf. When I was a kid in the do you think a girl who was into My Little Ponies cared about a golf movie with a bunch of old guys? No, really. No, really. Come here, Rob. Come here. I gotta ask you. Like, compare me to like your niece or something, right? Yeah. Compare me to your niece or something.
Well, my niece is not a good example because she
is into sports. Okay. Well, okay. So pretend you know a kid in the 80s who's into like My Little Pony and Care Bears and Garbage Pail Kids. Would you what type of movie would you think that they would watch or would you recommend to them?
Princess Bride.
Exactly. Or Spaceballs even, Hey, you like Star Wars? Okay. This is for Rob. Do a triple Lindy.
Hey, Wang. What are you taking pictures for? This is a parking lot. All right, Wang. I think this place is restricted, so don't tell me you're Jewish.
Thank you so much, Big Pete. Garbage Pail Kids. The Bubble Had Moments is about actors trying to finish a movie during the early times of the coup. And I just don't think Judd Apatow is very fun to watch. I just have no interest in watching his movies.
I used to use a Rodney line about about Southern Connecticut State University. You think I want to join this crummy smellatorium? This whole place sucks.
Peanut butter and jelly? Is that the new jelly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm getting hungry too. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I don't know. Cultural. She's being a racist again.
The thing is, though, everybody's gonna be afraid to stand up to her.
I know. I can't stand her.
Your show sucks. Your movies suck, Ava. You suck.
We should be recording. You want to do a Rip Ava DuVernay a new one here? Oh, where is it? Welcome to Ripping Ava DuVernay, a new one with Mecha and off camera.
And off camera, Rob.
Bookmark the channel. You will not be finding this anywhere. Why are we ripping Ava DuVernay, anyone? Oh, she's cracked jokes about only hiring based off of superficial outer things. She's made istophobia stuff.
Which is actually illegal.
Yeah.
You cannot specifically state you will not hire someone based on their race or ethnicity.
Yeah, she likes to flaunt all of her wealth around while people like me, hey, if you guys love the channel and have the means to, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beg for money. Why not? I recently have been going through a lot of life crumminess, and due to the fact that, you know, the federal government is too slow reimbursing me for my mom's cremation, and inflation and everything, and you're going through it too. But, you know, Ava DuVernay has the nerve to blame everybody like me on her problems, and I wish I had her problems, being a millionaire like her. Executive producer Ava DuVernay reportedly fires Netflix showrunner for cultural insensitivity. Oh, blow it out your weave. An unnamed showrunner, and that's not an istophobia joke either. I don't care anymore. An unnamed showrunner working on a sequel to Roald Dahl's Matilda was reportedly fired for cultural insensitivity. Can you just stop? Can you just stop? Can we stop pretending that being a hateful piece of crap is going to solve anything? That the eye for an eye mentality, this revenge crap is going to solve any of the problems of the world. No, it's not going to. It's not going to solve anything.
It's not eye for an eye. It's like she's using it as an excuse to give her license to be a horrible human being. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I've been canceled.
I wish I had her problems. For crying out loud. How many people wish they had their... Seriously. Look at the moving expenses, the price of shipping containers and move into a place where I can actually afford to live, because my rent's going up $300. Still waiting on FEMA to repay me for my mom's cremation. Having to borrow money to do my taxes because of this, because the government can go and spend all this money on other parts of the goddamn world. Meanwhile, I'm being told how istophobic people who look like me are. She can just suck it. I'm tired of this stuff. I'm just tired of this anti-people who look like me mentality.
I ain't giving you no $350 or goddamn Loch Ness
Go
Monster.
$6.30. Thank you so much. It's $3.50, which is no longer even enough to buy a gallon of gas, right? And thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, here we go. The report claims that Ava DuVernay hired an unnamed white woman to be a showrunner and created a pilot for the show with her. The showrunner then hired a diverse 5-person staff, the writers representing one of every color of the rainbow. Diversity. However, these writers weren't apparently unhappy with the showrunner. Baloney claims... Is this phony baloney? They're quoting phony baloney again.
Matthew Baloney.
It is! They're quoting phony baloney at Puck, claiming that DuVernay and her FilmWorks production company were working with Netflix to create a new series. That's what we skipped over. Who cares about Matilda? I'm not going to watch it. However, these writers were apparently unhappy with the showrunner. Baloney claims a vocal part of the staff didn't feel like the showrunner was attuned to the cultural sensitivity required for the material. In Matilda. Cultural... Is that the one... That's the one with Danny DeVito and the girl who's like a witch. Is that one?
I guess. I don't know.
Is that one? Matilda. Let's just look it up. Matilda movie, 1996. Yeah, Danny DeVito. That movie. Is that movie from the 90s. Danny DeVito, Mara Wilson. What was it? She was a witch or something? Film adaptation is the story of Matilda Wormwood, a gifted girl forced to put up with a crude, distant father and mother. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman. Worse, Agatha something something. I'm right in front of it and you can't see it. Something something. Here we go. This is it. The principal is a terrifyingly strict meanie. However, when Matilda realizes she has the power of telekinesis, she defends her. Okay, yeah, she's like a witch. She's got telekinesis. What's culturally anything about Matilda? Why do you need cultural sensitivity about a girl who's telekinetic?
No, it's not cultural sensitivity about Matilda. It's cultural sensitivity about Ava DuVernay. She is the one who...
She can go to... She could take a long walk off a pier. This new Matilda series sees a grown-up Matilda traveling around the world. Who cares? The report claims that David DuVernay hired an unnamed white woman to be the showrunner and created a pilot for the show with her. This showrunner hired diverse people. However, these writers were unhappy with the showrunner. A vocal part of the staff didn't feel like the showrunner was attuned to cultural sensitivities required of the material. It's Matilda. What cultural sensitivities do you need? Although he suggests this possible, many of the writers of the show were not happy that they were taking orders from a white woman, given they were hired to work on an Ava DuVernay project. See, this is it. They didn't want to... For crying out loud. Can you decide who's oppressed enough already or just say nobody is anymore? Because women don't... What? I'm going to go feminist on people. I'm going to go a little feminist on people. First of all, we were told that we weren't getting our equal. You still have Amy crapping Schumer making pay gap jokes. Okay, you still have glass ceiling, yada yada. You still have Wham and Ghostbusters and Ocean's movies being a swapperoonie. So women are still supposed to be oppressed, right? Can they get in their crapping heads what is oppressed enough to work for at this moment? Because seriously, I am so tired of this. And stop stealing Raven-Symone's look.
What happened to this woman? Hi, I'm Ava DuVernay. Welcome aboard. This is so-and-so. She's going to be assisting me. And while you're working here, you'll be answering to her just as you would answering to me. It sounds like we have a very unprofessional staff here. That's she's committed microaggression against me.
Of entitled social justice warrior types, social justice wackadoos who go around playing how oppressed they are from their nice mansions in Hollywood and Beverly Hills with their millions and millions of dollars, or two. Their bedrooms that they've never moved out of from their parents' house on Twitter, because they're 25-year-old women who cree and scream about how oppressed everybody is and how everybody needs to stand up and no, and they can't even adult themselves, unlike people like me who are actually trying. Nevertheless, Baloney would go on to complain that some of the writers are being asked to write about characters that aligned with their own personal background. These writers believed they should be writing for all of the characters. They were trying to segregate. The writer was trying to segregate. Maybe that's the problem. Mm-hmm. She's like, well, you're this. You can only write this. Huh?
Well, we're only playing by your rules.
Those are the rules we're given. Sorry. Baloney also claims that some of them accuse the show of featuring a white savior narrative. It's given grown-up Matilda recruiting a number of children to take her to school. These complaints reportedly sparked an actual investigation by Netflix, to which Baloney claims his sources informed him didn't confirm much. So the social justice warrior wasn't woke enough for them. Did they eat their own? Because, no, you can't have a white savior complex. You can't have this, you can't have that. You're segregating. Maybe they got rid of a wokier than that white woman. I don't know. Maybe. I think they ate their own in this one, didn't they? Nevertheless, despite Netflix's investigation not turning up anything, DuVernay and Paul Garnes, the president of Array Filmworks, fired the showrunner. Why don't they fire Ava DuVernay? Isn't her Naomi show doing horribly?
Yes, it's doing very badly.
Baloney reports that the showrunner, who was cleared by Netflix, is nonetheless terminated, not for cause, paid out. She signed an NDA, and everything is on pause now until Array can bring in another showrunner. A showrunner who may or may not keep those writers who complained in the first place. Hire me! Hire me! I'd work for this woman. And I'd give her a what for, and I'd tell her, you know what? You have all the power here, so who is actually privileged in this situation, lady? Not me. That's all I'll tell you. While this report can technically be considered a rumor, it's not hard to find given her past. And here is her isms and phobias if we want to... I don't want to read those out loud.
Be an opinion, and we yada yada yada. Have the right to hire...
who cares? I'm not even going to read it. Who cares? That's just her being an istophobe, her being a political activist, her bringing in hatred of a certain group because that's how she thinks she's going to solve everything. I think that's a very immature attitude, and we always reward the worst people in these planets, don't we? I am Mecha, and I'll see you guys on the next video live stream. I'm not going anywhere. Where are you guys going? No one's going anywhere. Oh, fuck Ava DuVernay. Oh my god, I'm so sick of people like that. Matilda goes to CRT class. She said white men. She did. All I can say is send them to a third world country and have fun. They're spoiled brats. Just goes to show another reason to turn back on the new Hollywood. Yeah. We don't need it. It's more fun to mock it and to be like, stop it, knock it off. Because we all know what's going on. We all know how people are being treated in this day and age. I'm so tired of people like Ava DuVernay. Like, seriously, they just... This activism shit, this hateful activism, this we have to and tear down and all this. Like, dude, can you not tear down the thing before you build something in its place? Because then you're going to be left without thing and you're going to ruin other people's lives. Can we stop ruining people's lives? I don't know. I'm just tired of it. Do I care? Do we care about the last thing? What else is going on? I really don't want to get into this stupid fucking Florida bill. I really don't care about it. Because every time I say something, it goes, yada yada, I don't have kids in this school district, neither do these people. You know, that's what it really boils down to. You have a bunch of people, oh, because Disney has a park there. Stop going to Disney. Like, that's been, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. You guys know me. I'm a huge anti-Disney person. I don't get why people reward Disney by going to Disney. Like, I've been saying that they've been evil for my whole life. I don't know. Amy Schumer's a lady whammon. She's empowering you with jokes. She's not empowering me. She's embarrassing me. She's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. So here's why I want to, once I get moved here, I'm going to do the other channel that has nothing to do with any of this, because this culture war shit is just getting so old. It's getting so divisive. It's getting so infuriating. Nothing's getting solved, and the only people who seem to have any protection in this are the people who rally, are the pep rally things, are the people who are like, yay, we're winning, we're gonna get those, and we're gonna arrest, and we're gonna do, and we're gonna fix, and look at, they're afraid. And are they really though? Because look at what you got. You got a side with all the power, all the money. This is exactly what Trey and Matt said during the South Park special. The what was it? The pandemic special. You have the people who have all the power and the money and can pay for and buy anything they want. Did you know that with all of the rumors of the Star Trek of Star Trek getting... Rob, you heard this one. You want to tell what you heard about where Star Trek gets its money? We'll get on the mic and say it here instead of yelling it across the house. And don't be too loud because it's 11:30 here. Or it's 10.
Yeah, I asked where are they getting the money from? Certain people, underground organizations. And someone said, yeah, well, let's just don't mention that on the air. I mean,
that
like
allegedly, like, Star Trek is
allegedly,
getting
yeah.
all this money from, like, Chinese propagandists, allegedly, that a lot of these production companies,
Yeah.
a lot of these production companies that have these woke propaganda
So,
things,
do you ever-
that they do these things, like, this is what we've allegedly heard, they do these things just to create more division and more BS and garbage. I clicked on a Mark Dice video this afternoon, and it was basically, the Marxists are gonna get us and take over, and what was the ad? Star Trek Strange New Worlds on Paramount Plus. That was the ad.
Yeah.
The whole trailer for it. On a Mark Dice video that said the Marxists are going to get us.
Not for nothing. I don't think Mark Dice knows the difference
Oh,
between
no.
Carl
That's
and Groucho.
that's not a comment on the content. I'm just saying that if Paramount is advertising on that specifically, it seems like they're accomplices in trying to disrupt and cause crazy, don't you think? Don't you think? That's what I would understand. That's what I would assume, but that's just a tinfoil theory. If I find my Aluminum Archives trailer bumper thing.
When real conspiracies become far too outlandish, that's when parody conspiracies look even more like reality. It's time to strap on your headgear and search through the Aluminum Archives.
The Aluminum Archives is real. The Aluminum Archives is real. I think it's... I don't have it. I think it's all a grand conspiracy to create division. I do. I mean, I probably should clip this because it's actually pretty good, but look at this stupid crap here. Look at this stupid crap. If I can put it up on screen as I snap it in. Victoria Alonso blasts Disney CEO Bob Chapek at the GLAAD Awards. Okay, this is the chick. She's like, oh, we're here at the diversity of the diversities, and we're here for representation and diversity. So she's an executive producer, Victoria Alonso. She famous for claiming the X-Men name is outdated and they should be the X-Women or the X-People, because there's more than just men on the team. Forgetting that it's short for human. Blasted Bob Chapek. There you go. Deadline reports that while accepting the award, Alonso said, if you're a member of the LGBTQIA community, you work at Disney in the last 2 or 3 weeks and have been a sad event. I've asked Mr. Chapek for a sit down. This is about that stupid Florida thing. The very fact that you have so many people jumping in on a stupid bill at a stupid state about a bunch of stupid kids that they don't have in a stupid school system that they don't live in. That speaks volumes to me. The amount of people who go around calling it the Don't Say Gay bill just to stir up shit, and the amount of people who want to weigh in on the re side of it, they're indoctrinating children side. That one triggers me too. You know why? Because we're forgetting that it just seems to me like people are insecure about how they raise their children. Like, if you put your kid in a school where people are talking about gender and stuff, don't you think that if a kid has a good, strong background in faith, family, all these things, that he's going to take one look at that and roll his eyes like we did? We didn't care what these stupid cringe teachers had to say. Do you really think that a kid's going to be like, ugh, that's so stupid, or gross, or that's dumb, or lame? And it's just been this divisive talking point for all the NPC Twitter out there, just to be at each other's throats. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Here's where I get to blast the right a little bit for it. Because this, stop saying that you tolerate us. Nobody tolerates me. Okay, who cares? Who cares? The very fact that you have a bunch of people triggered who don't live in this state, who don't have a dog in the fight, who don't have kids, just speaks volumes to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is the only normal live channel right now. Rest are 6-year-old men with voice changers pretending to be anime characters. Hey, that'll be my next channel. I am Mecha-chan! No? That'll be my next one. It'll be we'll do an anime channel. I think we need another Jello shot. It's only fair we had Ruby Rose. So that's what I think about all this, because you've got this side, you got that side. Oh, she wants to increase LGBTQ images in family and programming. Okay, who cares at this point? Just don't watch Disney then. Why are we just say, okay, fine, you're going to do that. We're going to not watch Disney anymore. Why are we watching new stuff? That's what I want to know. Like, people always ask me, oh, you're going to watch this, you're going to watch that, you're going to watch this other thing. There's a few of them I watch out of obligation, but for the most part, I'm like, there's other stuff in this planet. I mean, I go and play Pokemon Go for like an hour and a half, and that has nothing to do with race, gender, anything. No culture war at all, right? I go, I touch grass, I see the sun, I feed squirrels, I live, I live outside of the entertainment industry. Why do we care what Disney does anymore? I'm to the point with Disney where I'm like, okay, I was a little triggered when I was a kid where they're like, oh yeah, you gotta believe that someday your prince will come, and you gotta believe that women are these strong, whatever, powerful, yeah, okay. Disney was always the thing that got you hooked on buying their shit, right? They got you hooked on collecting, keychains, Mickey Mouse ears, whatever you're collecting, which is great if you want to be, but there's other things out there. There's really other things out there. I've never identified my identity with a product, franchise, brand, one thing, right? I've had many, many, many interests. If one interest is annoying or BS, there's other things out there. And I get that these marketing people and these corporations have really done their best to create this culture of people who take it personally. Like, if you say Star Wars sucks now, you have people who take it personally because they only are as deep as their fandom. That's all they are, is a Star Wars fan. That's all their existence is. Or a Star Trek fan, or a Disney file, or a Disnerd, or whatever they call themselves. You have people, that's their entire existence, and they take that personally when you say it's not interesting or good or whatever. I've seen them in my comments, like some of these Marvel people and DC people. You get some of these people who say like, oh, you're just a DC fan or you're just a Marvel fan. I'm like, I'm neither. I'm neither. I'm a skeptical movie viewer sometimes who likes to be more interested in what's going on behind the screen than on. And I kind of see this all as social conditioning, in my opinion. It really feels more like social conditioning. Do you want to see yourself on Picard? No, he's like 90 and gross and almost dead. Ew. Do a Barney Rubble impression that Frost Karen, right. That a Frost Karen might. I wouldn't have. Hello, Eric Schultz. Hello. Gender isn't some costume they wear so they can play IRL house. That's what is becoming, though. People are now using their gender identity as their only thing that they have, and I just had too many interests. There's just too much. You can see it in my channel. I will go from the Will Smith stuff to some weird DC Marvel story or some Star Trek thing. There's not a whole lot of focus there because there's more to life than one thing. There's more to life than one fandom. So, it's becoming clear who's pulling the strings in Hollywood these days. Progressive activists. So turn off Hollywood. I mean, this is what the real thing. You get to the point, and I always tell people this. Like I'm to the point now where even if I can do a video reviewing something, these movies, I don't want to pay them $30 just to go to a movie between, 2 tickets and a drink or whatever. They're not worth that to me just to be preached at. And if there are other means of people are watching these movies, I am not going to be triggered if I hear somebody, but somebody did. You can't get the non-woke copies of Disney movies. Yeah, you can. You don't have pawn shops? Goodwill? No, really. Like, the Disney movies, I always see those online, on the internet. I mean, you know how they put them in the vault? There's a lot of people who still have their old VHSs and then they sell them because they don't want all that junk cluttering up their house. They were collecting it for... Here, let's look. Let's look at eBay. Let's see. eBay. Let's see. Which Disney movies can you not get anymore? And do you really want to, like, why do we need to watch them forever anyway? I mean, aren't there other movies? There's a million movies I have never seen that have never been woke. There's more movies out there you'll ever see in your lifetime. When's the last time you rewatched a Disney movie? Disney VHS collection. $8 for Dumbo. You get a stack of them for $50. Walt Disney Classic Masterpiece Collection. Tapes pre-owned rare. $50 for like 10 of them. New unopened. Yeah, those big Disney clamshells, they're just everywhere. The Masterpiece Collection is $60 for Lion King on VHS. Disney VHS Collection, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's 16 movies for $75. Mulan, $2 on VHS. Mary Poppins, $5. Masterpiece Collection. I mean, a lot of 7, $5. I'm seeing a lot of Disney movies here. So yeah, you can find them everywhere. What do you mean you can't find them? It's like if you're so $5 a day like Rachel Ray. What are you talking about? I have no idea. I remember when tickets were $12. I remember tickets were $5. Last movie I saw in theaters was No Way Home. Yeah, and I didn't like No Way Home. I really didn't like that one. Yeah, VHS player. So go to Goodwill. They're like $5. No, really. Like, if people want the old media that much and really care, that's the real thing. Like people will say they're triggered. Like, oh, you can't get it anymore. Oh, you can't see it anymore. People say that all the time. But when's the last time you actually watched something that you can't get, that you can't find a way, right? Do people? I just am baffled that people don't pirate more. Really, I can't condone it or anything, but like, it was being subsidized by the USA government at this point. What was being subsidized? What was VHS tapes? I have no idea what you're talking about. Later, Gators, I'm hungry, Greg Kirby says. Save some food for me. And then Sully versions of Star Wars. You can find Star Wars all over Goodwill, Salvation Army, thrift stores, secondhand garage sales. Yeah, and there's a lot of B and horror slasher movies that never came to DVD. Oh, absolutely. So this whole idea that they think we need them is very, very cute. It's very, very cute. I think anybody who cares about this stupid bill in Florida, well, one, the only people who really should be caring about the bill in Florida are the people who it affects, the people in Florida who have children in Florida. Second, I see it as all of a great big virtue signal on both sides, in my opinion. We don't need Disney. Movies are not mandatory. We don't need Disney. I'm to the point now where I'm like, I'm watching it. Sometimes. Some of them. I'm not going to the theaters. I'm not paying my money for any of this. I'm not going and seeing the goddamn Eternals. Like, really? Who's watching this stuff? And then everybody wants to boycott them. Now the LGBTQ community wants to boycott Disney. Good, let them. Who cares? Still waiting for the Riverdale reviews? I haven't watched it. I'll probably load up some, what do you think? Should we load up some Elden Ring maybe and head over to Twitch, or? I don't know. Who win, DeSantis versus Kennedy? I don't know. I'm not in Florida. I don't care. So this is why I'm like I'm just so burned out on it. I think I'm like the end of the culture war for me. Because nobody wants to hear like what people really think. I think. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. What do you think, Rob? I don't know. What do you think? Anything. What else is going on?
The only thing.
What else is going on in the entertainment? Let me see. Was there anything?
That Disney wants to try to make sure you can't get is Song of the South, and there's still ways to get that.
I've seen Song of the South. It's stupid, and it actually kind of makes the kid or makes the kid look less prejudiced than his parents.
Hey, it's progressive.
And it makes Uncle Remus look happy, and that's why I don't like it, because they made Uncle Remus look happy, which is more offensive
Uncle
than.
Remus, why aren't you more pissed off?
Yeah, why aren't you angry? Why aren't you in chains and shackles crying at the camera? And that's really that's why they don't show you. That's why they don't show you Song of the South, because it shows Uncle Remus being happy, singing Zippity Doo Dah, and that.
Oh man, he's gonna be pissed off forever. I mean,
I don't know. Well, apparently, according to woke Disney, he's supposed to. You know, I'm sorry. Somebody had to say it. And you know it's true. I'm trying to see what else is going on. Americans should budget an extra $5,200 this year to cover rising prices. Oh, that's unobtainable. Yeah, I'm not going to be making an extra $5,200 for inflation. I'm having to move out of state and hope I have enough money for... Because, see, this is the thing now. If you're renting a place out of state, they want, like, $2,000 up front. Or whatever. Plus, that's what I'm seeing now. So I'm, like, getting hope. My hope's crushed. I don't know who that is. Damn. No idea. Song of the South is not that bad for one thing. It said after the Civil War. I never watched, like, well, I watched reviews of it. I haven't watched it, like, in, God, probably, I don't know if I even watched it, to be honest. Seems good. The car's stopping, the bright flash. What scene? I don't know. Who knows? I think that's all I got. I hate that this is, like, the big thing that people are talking about, too. I hate that this is, like, sucking up so much airtime, this stupid bill in Florida with everybody, because it's just such bullshit. It's, like, such a stupid thing to be fighting about. Plays Batwahmen with a emu. Oh, emus are cute. Anything would be an improvement. Well, I mean, Batwahmen sucks. Everything sucks, so. The Day After with the new kidding. I don't think I saw The Day After. What's The Day After? The Day After what? The Day After Tomorrow, or just The Day After? No, The Day After Tomorrow. That's when the Earth froze. The Day After. Wikipedia. 1983 movie. I don't care. American television film that aired. Okay. Mid-80s, U.S. is poised on the brink of nuclear war. I don't care. I don't want to watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. Oh, it's just The Day After. It's a John Lithgow. I never saw it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have seen it if it's about the end of the world and stuff. I wouldn't have watched it. I kind of have an aversion to post-apocalyptic, dystopian, you know, anything like that. I just can't stand. It's like one of my least favorite. That dark sci-fi, yeah, stuff like that. I just can't sit there. But then again, you know me. I watch, like, coin pusher videos. I love coin pusher videos. Are solos post-apocalypse? I don't. What's going on? What else is going on? Is there anything else going on? Memes of the day. Oh, Rob's got a new chicken sandwich video. Rob has a new chicken. Rob is monetized, by the way, so check out his chicken sandwich videos. Those are good. What else is a happening? What else is a happening? I don't think there's anything else interesting, is there? No, not really. What else was happening? Rob, what else is going on? I'm looking through Twitter and I don't want to miss something. I don't want to miss something. Jon Stewart's trending. Oh God, why? Last week's 3-on-1 debate. Oh, I don't care. Blah. It's politics again. Of course it is. It's Jon Stewart. Why? Oh, there's nothing. Is there anything in entertainment? Explore. It just gives me stupid crap. Boba Fett's trending. So they got Jon Stewart trending in entertainment here. Yeah, let me rant on this. Jon Stewart's not trending for entertainment reasons, though. He's trending because politics. He's trending because Fox News says he's trending. So that's not entertainment to me. In my opinion. I don't know. Boba Fett's trending. Why? Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett deserves a season 2. I don't know. Lego Star Wars. Early reviews are coming in for the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga video game. Paramount's trending. Why is Paramount trending? Paramount Plus, Star Trek Writers Room, releases a new trailer for its Discovery spinoff. It's a reboot of TOS. Thank you very much. Disgusting. I'm so tired of Paramount making huge mistakes. Oh, Paramount's trending for just everything bad. That's cool. That's good. Grammy ratings match last year's low. 8.9 million tuned in. That's pathetic. Only 8 million people care. Why did the Halo series introduce a new human character before Master Chief? I don't know. I couldn't make it through the second part. What is it? They're giving away the first episode on TV now. It's so bad. Picard episode 2, season 2, episode 5. Oh, it's the episode 2. Is that 6? 2 of 1 streams from this Thursday. It's gonna be about Picard's stupid ancestor with PTSD or something. Ugh. Reissuing the most unwatchable Star Trek movie ever? Yay. I can't stand that movie. Hot pink Barbie dress. What? Who? Barbie hot pink. Never heard of her. Can we even show this? Some of these celebrities, can I even show? Oh, there's a lot of them are in pink. Of course, Billy Porter's in hot pink. Why wouldn't he be? Yay. Nothing we care about. Cardi B had that one poofy dress. Why is everybody wearing pink? Everybody is wearing pink. Huh. That works. Celebs who never won a Grammy. Trevor Noah kicks off the Grammy. Oh, he was even in pink. Amy Schumer's trending with Alec Baldwin. You wanna edit my Amy Schumer video? Pretty please. Multiverse of Madness. What's going on here? Nothing. Oh, puppies! Oh! Rob, look at puppy. It's a baby Tucker, and he's in a mirror universe with like a bunch. Oh, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. Look at the boy. I'm a pretty.
Oh.
See, he sees himself from all angles. I'm a good boy. He's like, look how handsome I am.
So many friends I have.
Handsome, all handsome. I'm handsome. Oh, he's so cute. The puppy. Yuck. Ew, ew, ew. Creepy, creepy, creepy. I'm not watching it. She's stabbing people. Oh no, what's this? No. The runtime is 2 hours and 6 minutes. Well then, I guess I won't be seeing it. I have a new rule. No movies unless they're 90 minutes or less. Too long. It's too long. Is this real life? Yes. That's a penguin. It's a giant penguin. Alright, yeah, there's really nothing. We belong together trending in music. Ken Burns documentary. Thor Love and Thunder. Here we go. Chris Hemsworth confirms the press tour is starting. And he's signaling the Illuminati devil horny thing. Yay. Did you have to see WandaVision just prior to Doctor Strange 2? I don't know. I didn't finish WandaVision. That was awful. People are wanting the trailer. Okay. What's this? Hinting at the release date. 11/4/22. Oh, so like April 11th? In Britishese? Or when the movie comes out? I don't know. Maybe. Grace Randolph's tweeting about it. Hey, if the, what was it, Pence group wanted to buy my channel, I'd fake being excited about it too. Confirms that Loki is in Thor Love and Thunder. Or he's just really into Dio. I mean, he could just be really into Dio. Maybe, I don't know. So that's all that's really happening. Wow, that's nothing. Well, we've been going on for about 2 hours. I think that was a good time. What do you think? Damn right, no more of these 3-hour movies that put you to sleep. I don't want to pay $20 to go and store in a theater at this point. They just, none of these movies are interesting enough. Oh, for crying out loud. This is our new Captain Kirk. These movies are really interesting enough to, like, care about at this point. So that's the entertainment stuff. Now what? Now I think I might wrap. What do you say? Is it a good wrapping point? You got anything else you wanna anything else we missed? What do you guys have? Anything else? We got Amy Schumer. We got the Elon Musk. We get everything. We hit the Madonna. Oh wow, we hit everything. I think we hit everything. Hope Chris gets paid and has fun. Oh, Chris Rock or Chris Hemsworth. I don't care about the. Oh, Amy Schumer coming in on a Batwahmen road. Oh no. I want to see Amy Schumer parading in and falling in on a Spider-Man thing. I'm looking. There's nothing else. Oh, Hemsworth. Pinewood Studios is opening to the public. Number 80. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Is that important? Number 8174 Pinewood Studios is opening to the public. What does that mean? Oh, okay. What does that mean? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand what's important about it, so, whatever. Who knows? Who cares? Pinewood is where the Millennium Falcon scenes were shot. Is open to tours. Oh, okay. Wow. Now the singing portion of the show. It's 11:30. It's probably too late. Which is why I'm trying to move to a place where I can actually make noise late at night. You know, some place where the only person I would be disturbing would be the roommate I have to split the place with. And because YouTube is suppressing the channel like crazy, where is the donation goal? We have a goal. Because between YouTube and FEMA and all this stuff, and let's make Ava DuVernay give me $2,000 so I can move and pack and rent a thing to take my crap across state lines and get a freaking deposit on something, because I'm still waiting on my FEMA money to come back to me. That is the question. I don't know what we're talking. What were we talking about before? I don't know. I can watch Beanie Guy late at night. I'm so tired. I'm like kind of losing interest in any of it because I don't care about the culture war stuff so much anymore. He was the secret government. The X-Files told me so. Well, they're also the one that repays your funeral expenses if your loved one dies from the coup. And, yeah, I've been short since I've been waiting on them. And I'm dealing with my mom's house expenses and having to, like, put stuff in my name. Did you know they charge you to, like, transfer titles and things, too? They charge you to do that stuff. Plus, you know, yeah. Here's the plan. Go to Will Smith's house and offend him and take a slap. Right? 2000 covers 6 months of rent. The rent bump you will get staying where you are. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, I can't afford the place here. I gotta move in with somebody anyway. I can't afford this as it is, even without the rent bump. So, because YouTube. Because I'm not going, we're winning the culture. We are winning the culture war. And things. We are winning, and they're afraid, and we're gonna get you, and they're gonna be arrested, and they're all kid effers in Hollywood, and I don't know. Allegedly, and the government, and the... for crying out loud. Is this winning? This fucking sucks, right? If this is winning, yeah. If this is being privileged. Oh, for crying out loud. You're gonna pay a toll. That's my thing. Why am I saying that? Alright, should we go play some Elden Ring or something? I gotta transfer some stuff over. I gotta eat some stuff. I gotta do some stuff. And what else we gotta do? I don't know. I'm tired of the rees. Like, really. It's like, ugh. We're gonna be doing more of that. So, play a game. Well, it's probably just gonna be Elden Ring. We'll hang out in a super cheap economy Dubai. Yeah. Well, it just gets old. This culture war shit. It just gets so tiresome, doesn't it? Are you guys tired of it? Is everybody tired of it? Because, like, there needs to be a place to go that isn't this. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine today in real life, right? And we were saying, you know, when I started talking about this, it was basically just, hey, Star Trek sucks now. I want to complain about it and talk about why it's bad now. And you get this, oh, well, you're a racist. Like, what? What does me saying that this show sucks have to do with anything, right? I didn't realize how deep this shit was in the quote unquote crazy part of the internet. Don't rage quit. I haven't started anything. What am I rage quitting? I'll rage quit the channel long before I rage quit a video game. But, like, I didn't realize how deep a lot of this went. I didn't realize that you get, you know, like, death threats and stuff. I didn't realize that you would get absolute psychotic lunatics. You know, I didn't realize that you would get... Wow. I'm responding. There you go. It's funny when what the dub says, the robot voice kills me. It was cute like the first couple of minutes. I think it's like getting to be the new drop the taco joke. It's getting to be the new drop the taco thing. What is in this keyboard? Oh, something dropped in this keyboard. I have no idea what that is. I should probably try and get it out of there if it's no. Oh, that's totally gonna... Oh, that's gonna do something. That's gonna do a thing. Oh, that's gonna do a thing. I don't know. I can't find anything else that's going on though. Oh well. Seattle's Casey. What's Seattle? It's our lunch a lot. Was it really a death threat if you know the person? Who? Yeah, I mean, well, do you know they're a habitual liar, though? I mean, do you know they are, or do you just have to assume that, you know, they're a lunatic who's gonna do it, right? Do you that's what it really boils down to, though, is like, at what point do you have to say, okay, you gotta get the police involved with some of it, because, you know, that's where we're at. Mental illness on the rise. Not enough weed in this country to cure it. You know, for all the people who, like, we were talking about this last night. For all the people, no, I want to get into it. It might be game time. Topics are done. I think topics might be done for now. Filed my taxes. I procrastinated long. Oh God, me too. Me too. But see, I do YouTube, so I have to pay it. So I got that accomplished. So I got some stuff accomplished. Let's talk about what we got positive. So we got some positive today. We got. What did we get? I got the video done that I really wanted to do about the Madonna stuff. That was fun. So I got that done. We got the stream. Good stream. So we got a lot of good topics knocked out. Positive. I got my taxes paid and filed. That's taken care of. My rent is paid for the month. I'm proud that, you know, I'm proud of myself for handling myself. And I can't focus on how other factions in my mother's passing have hurt me, because that's not something that is my fault that I have to blame myself for. That's not my... Because that's what I've been doing. I've been saying, oh, if only I had planned a little better. If only I had done this a little better. If only I had gone... Because I can't, you know, you can't go back in time. If only I had gone back in time and made her bankrupt her damn bills. If only I had gone back in time and, you know, done this X, Y, and Z. You can't do that. But, like, I took care of my shit the best I could. And I could not anticipate her expenses being the way. So I have to focus on, well, you know what, I took care of what I needed to do. I took care of me. and that's all I need to do. That's all I really need to do. So it's kind of one of those things where I have to find myself focusing on I also got a lot of positive. I got a lot of house hunting done today. It's not like house hunting, but like, you know, rental. I got a lot of that done today. I got a lot of positive steps towards the right. I've got plans in place where I had none before, so I'm feeling confident on that one. I had planned, like, I didn't know what the hell I was going to do, because you got hit with, well, we got hit with this thing and this thing and this thing. And... So thank you guys for helping me through all that. I really, really appreciate it. I do. Like I said, you guys take really good care of me. You guys are very, like, I don't deserve you guys. You guys are so wonderful and so good, and you let me do this. And I gotta remember to not feel sad for the stuff I couldn't control, because, like, I couldn't control that. You know that. You know I couldn't control that. I know I couldn't control that. You know I couldn't control that. So I made some positive steps in where I'm kind of wanting to head in the next phase here. Hopefully we can do some of them. Hopefully it doesn't be too horrible. I'm terrified of it. You know, you get terrified of change. It's like, I don't want to have to pack up and go. But maybe it's going to be for the best, because being here is just stressing me out. I need to, I was listening to a stream a few days ago on Saturday. They were talking about somebody who's like, oh yeah, and this person, they're making a ton of money in this place, but their cost of living is so high, they can't enjoy it, and your quality of life goes down. And I'm like, I know exactly what you're saying. I am so fortunate that you guys let me do this. And I don't want people thinking that, like, I'm unappreciative. I'm really, really appreciative. And I really am grateful that you guys let me sit here and yell about stars and celebrities and entertainment and stupid woke culture and all this stuff, and not have to go into a stupid store at 4 a.m. and not have to wear masks at work, and not have to... all the stuff that I've been really, really privileged to not have to go through, So I appreciate that. I really, really do. And I'm trying to not beat myself up over the stuff that I can't control right now. So I'm trying to figure, okay, well, let's adjust the quality of life stuff. Let's get this burden off our chest with Mom's place and Mom's estate and all that stuff. Let's get moving towards the next phase, the next big thing I want to do, the next project, the next thing I want to have fun with, the next direction I want. So that's why the live channel is going to come in after this move. So in the next probably around June, probably closer to June, we're gonna have probably, I think I'm gonna get some graphics made up. I think I'm gonna get some intros, some bumpers. We're gonna do some rebranding on the live channel. It's still gonna be live. It's just gonna be live from a location. It's gonna be none of the culture war. It's gonna be none of the pop culture entertainment. None of this stuff. None of the political. None of the pseudo-political. None of the socio-political. None of the social issues. None of the social issues. Because living is highly variable in the state you live in. It's not so much variable. It's all high all over the state. Well, all over the part of the state that's livable, I should say. There's a few places that aren't livable. Then I'm like, I'm not going to move into the cow patties in the eastern part. I'm just not. I'll keep going west. I'll go back to where I was. Maybe. I don't know. Or east to where I was. I don't know yet. But there's a lot of places that are a lot cheaper. There's a couple of possibilities. So one of them I can do the other channel that I really want to. The other one, well, let's just hope that's not an option. Should call it the Masked Man as Spider-Man. Absolutely. Be screwed if I was driving to work every day as the cost of petrol is painful. That too. Oh, I'm so grateful that I don't have to drive all day everywhere. That I can stay here. We've all our ups and downs. You've navigated those and commendable. I've been terrible. And I know I've been terrible. I'm sorry I've been terrible. I'm trying to be less terrible. And I'm trying to be less, how do I put this? If I see something a different way than everybody else sees it, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. Like that Florida bill. Both sides are a-holes on that one. I'm sorry. Both sides are assholes on that. You got the kids. Those people don't care. And then you got the gay rights. And those people don't care either. They want to make it a tribal issue. They want to make it their next sports ball battle. This is sports ball rivalry all over again. And it's so exhausting. Just say colon. They're colons, aren't they? So I would like to have a place away from that I can kind of be proud to say, hey, here's this channel, come check it out, to random anybody without having to check what they might be offended by. Does anybody else hate having to walk on eggshells like that? Like if you talk to somebody you haven't seen in a while, or I was seeing somebody on Twitter was saying this, that like they hated having to basically send out a few test questions and feelers to see if they still agreed and on the right side of the aisle stuff. I don't like that. I don't like having to have those conversations in every aspect of life. Yes, I want to speak out on this stuff sometimes, but there's other times when I want a place away from it completely. And entertainment used to be that. And if they're not going to be doing it, we're going to have to make our own. And there's plenty of that in the reality side of things. And I hate saying like the reality show side of things, but that's where it feels like for me. Dog and eggshells, I'm too old to tiptoe anywhere. And that's kind of me too. I mean, like, I don't want to like just flat out just rail on people. But one of the things I do get a little tired of is when the tribes keep kind of getting more and more narrow and narrow. You see some of the things and I'm like, okay, you're just picking on gay people now. You're just picking on trans people now. Can you just knock it off when I see some of the posts that I see from city accounts I follow? You know, I follow accounts that post a lot of pretty fun, cringe stuff. And we get some good content out of it. But then sometimes I'm like, okay, this is just picking on somebody. This is just being a tribe rear. And that does not win you friends, because everybody who says that, oh, we want to have a conversation, we want to come to an agreement, we want to see your viewpoint. Every time I see that in like panels and discussions, it's never the case. There's always kind of like a behind the scenes DM group saying, yeah, but this person doesn't have the right opinions anymore. This person's creating controversy. This person, or you just get left out by the next person who makes the group that everybody migrates to. And you see that over and over and over again. How many people, especially on YouTube, have like 27 DM groups? They keep getting fewer and fewer and fewer YouTubers in them, right? So you kind of get out of the group or ousted out of the group once that sort of thing happens. And that's the second you say an opposing opinion that doesn't follow the narrative, that doesn't follow the grift. It's exactly the same as cancel culture. It's like everybody's looking for their echo chamber, which I understand. I only want to hear stuff I want to hear sometimes too. If somebody just spouts off a bunch of bullshit about something, I'm like, ugh, turn it off. I don't care. And I'm so looking forward to getting to a place where we can just create fun and do other, right? Tired Politics is my channel. It's a political free zone. I just post videos about my toys and comics, and that's where a lot of people started over here and in the entertainment side of stuff. But because it's all adjacent, and because that's what's ruining it, it is unavoidable, and it is unavoidable even reviewing some of these things sometimes, because you have the diversity initiatives, you have the quotas, you have the swap characters, you have. Did I tell you? You guys know about Sunman from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe stuff, right? And if you don't, I've done a video on this, but Sunman was originally kind of created to be, well, the kid couldn't see himself on screen in He-Man, and his mom said, you know what, I'll make a character who looks like you. So she makes this character, she gets the toy developed. Sunman becomes like the knockoff He-Man, which is more valuable than the Masters of the Universe stuff. And now, all this time later, now the people who make the Masters of the Universe official stuff said, you know what? We need to include Sunman. You're right. It's a good push for diversity. It's a good way to be inclusive without just race swapping He-Man. And it's a great story. I love real, actual inclusion like that. And it's just people, there's so many people out there who don't want to have the compromising sort of conversations on both sides of the aisle. There are people at both sides who are like, yes, but this is this and this is my opinion, and you're never going to meet a compromise. And there's that in many topics which we don't even need to get into, but that's kind of like the stuff I appreciate, right? If you could hit comedians for bad jokes, people would be lining up to slap Amy Schumer. Yes. You're right. Laura is writing, I had to manipulate crypto. Wish Amy Schumer would have pushed Chris Rock out of the way and taken the slap. If she really, you know what? If Amy Schumer was really for equality, she would stand there and take a slap like a man. But she won't. You still haven't been able to get Sunman. I'm sorry. They just shipped mine. And I'm like, and it's the nice PowerCon one. Oh, I'm so excited. But I might have to sell it. I don't know. I might be flipping it just because, like, yeah, it's more than I really need. I don't need all my stuff. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to sell anything before I have to get out of here. And I saw some of my neighbors who moved out. Like, I guess they probably like left and didn't tell anybody because I think they're raising everybody's rent. So there's people who like just moved in 6 months ago who are already gone, and this place is all emptying out because they keep raising it and raising it. Like they want to raise me $300. They want to raise, like, who has $300 extra a month? I don't. I'm not on the pep rally grift. It's insulting when they cannot or flat out refuse to make an original character of any race. Yeah. That's even sadder than anything. It's just the remakes, the reboots. All the work's been done. All the work's been done. You didn't fix or do anything. All you did was just create more division by taking away something from somebody. I thought we were bringing more seats to the table, according to who. Rob can edit Will Smith and Chris Rock on the South Park clip. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are tired of it, though. I think a lot of us are getting tired of it. I'm gonna have to put up an Amy Schumer video in a few hours, though. So I do have to give Rob that one. Rob, do you want me to give you the Amy Schumer video to edit? He's like, all right. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know which one it was. That was after Fried Fish. After Fried Fish. That was a lot of diversity in that many. Shush, that's Elon. Jaminism and feminism. Waminism and feminism. It's 13 minutes, it looks like. It's really upsetting, but I think the best way to comfort us are... It's 13 minutes, Rob. Okay, let me give it to you. Rob edits and Kristen Will slapping Amy. That'd be good. Anxieties be a bitch. Anxiety is terrible. It's exactly what I need right now. Meow. What's up? Hello. Welcome. We're just kind of winding down. Remember how Amy lost her shit for making a joke about her, a sex joke? No, I heard she had her way with the guy who was too drunk to consent. Consent. That was one I saw. Where is it? Amy Schumer. Here we go. Why did I say her name like that? I can't even say it. Oh, crap. Recently closed. 16.
We're not worthy!
Crockery. Oh, thank you so much. Holy crap, stay strong, Mecha. Holy crap, thank you so much. If I didn't have like 700 gummies in me to keep my anxiety at bay and I was giggling. Thank you. Holy crap, thank you so much. Rob, we gotta do shots. What happened? Okay? Thank you so much. Holy crap, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Who did what? Oh,
thank you.
Techlair.
Techlair? I can't say the name.
Techlair.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, thank you. 5 shots incoming. Do we have 5 shots?
I don't know.
Do I have 5 shots? He's gonna take a jello shot. Now we can do a green one. Well, give me a couple here. But thank you. I don't just... Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been trying my best with a lot of this, and I'm like, don't type. I won't. I like red. I'll take red. I'll take red.
So, okay, this is...
Have you had these before? This is Jello. We got Jello shots.
This is Jello with a little tequila.
Slip him a gummy in a shot. He can't have them. It reacts bad on him. That's the problem.
Yeah, me and we don't get along.
No, I need like a something.
Like a spoon.
Like a spoon. I dip my finger in it just to loosen it. You need one? You need a Jello shot? Here you go.
I'm trying to suck it out.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's cold.
It's in the fridge.
Well, yeah, it's Jello. I should have made like a jiggler. I made like regular Jello. The jigglers that you... Yeah. What happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Jiggle shots. I'm going to probably play some Elden Ring, too. Oh. We don't want Rob forgetting how to read or something more critical. He has, like, really bad anxiety on weed.
What's that?
That's cold and strong. Oh, It's cold and strong. 7 comfort mixed Mexican Coke. That would be good.
What's somebody more?
Oh, Mexican Coke. I think we need to do 1 or 2 more. Grab me a lime. Oh yeah, like 5. But I got regular. Oh, my body jiggles a lot like the Jello. Green is best. Well, we got green coming, but it's all good. It's gonna green screen out. Everyone loves it's juggle things. I usually take off the bra for.
There was an episode of
I haven't been.
There's an episode of How I Met Your Mother where he did 5 shots in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you can't defeat this brain. This is a super brain. This brain, and I don't remember anything after that.
It's green screening out.
And he's just trying to piece together what happened with the rest of the evening.
It's green screening Jello. It's a green screening out. Oh no. Here, where's my filter? It is green Jello. As in green Jello sucks. As in, actually it doesn't. How you doing, Rob? How is Rob doing? What's Mexican Coke? Okay, Mexican Coke is Coke made in Mexico. It is just Coca-Cola. The big difference is it is not made with high fructose corn syrup. It is instead made with real sugar. Like actual honest to goodness sugar. There's a hole in your arm because of internet gas. I know. I'll just hide. It's the third eye. It's a hole in my head. Cool green screen Jello. Isn't it cool? The effect for his viewers is different. It's not green screen. Yeah, well, it's showing what's behind me. Here, it should be. Is it doing it live now? Let me see. It should be. Yeah, it's green screening. It's green screening. You're just gonna. It's gonna green screen out. Michael Illuminati confirmed. It's just a green screen. Anybody can have one. It's like you don't even have to like buy one. You can just make one. We were trying to get Rob to use the green screen, but he usually sets up out in the kitchen. Oh God. The green are way stronger, Rob. The green are stronger. The green are way stronger. I'm gonna die. Yeah, these are really strong. So, what else were we doing? I'm trying to find what else is trending. I don't even know what else is trending. Who? Amy Schumer could. Oh, I was giving you the Amy Schumer thing. Could be given the funniest joke of all time and somehow makes it the unfunniest shit ever. You're not wrong, whoever said that. Somebody said that. Somebody said that. Amy Schumer. Well, we already saw. Here's the problem I have with Amy Schumer.
Cat sleeps 20 hours a day and then he gets up at midnight and wants to play.
He wants to play string. Is he playing string now? Does he want to?
I don't know what he's doing.
There's your favorite comedian.
Miss Piggy Warbetter.
Remember the first tweet of yours back when you were on that other show and you were a minor internet celebrity, remember?
Very minor.
You're a major internet celebrity. So you're an internet celebrity, comedian, stand-up comedian, right? And I did a joke on Twitter about Amy Schumer and you liked it, remember?
Yeah, okay. I kind of remember, yeah.
A little bit now.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my God, he liked my tweet.
Okay.
He doesn't believe he's funny. Meow. Is the cat gonna come in? You wanna come here? Where's your string? So now the cat's mewing. Cat's mewing. Remember the band that Tool started playing his band of Green Jello? I remember Green Jello sucks, yeah. They made them change their name. I still have the sticker for Green Jello that time. This is bigger than I anticipated. I'll use these cleavage. And the Jello shot. Oh, or Amy Schumer's. Here, we'll cover. Oh no, now we're eating Amy Schumer's tits. Don't do that. Now I'm gonna have green Jello everywhere. We said the wrong word. Oh, hers or mine. What's with the bow? What's with the bow? Also, I wonder if she had like. Well, she was clearly squeezed in with shapewear. But yeah, this Amy Schumer stuff. Is she actually trending here? Who knows? Paramount's trending. But Paramount's only trending because people are trolling it. World premiere of the motion picture. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why. I get why people like it. I get why people like Star Trek the motion picture. It just never clicks with me. It just never, ever... It didn't click, did it? Did you guys like it? Do I? I don't know if I do. One day you'll find the right green makeup on Shakas. I don't think I could wear green makeup. I think I would probably bleed through. My skin's so pale. Like, this is me after tanning. Like, look how pale I'm supposed to be with that. And this is me after getting a sunburn. And it's not so much on my face, but like right here you can see it. Right, you can see on my shoulder. Because I was sitting there doing the stream on Friday from the park. And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling like kind of burned. We're getting burned. That's really strong. That makes this one way stronger. Oh. Okay, the greener, the stronger. Wow. Give the directions a shot. It's longer though. I've watched it. It's boring. Does it make it less boring? Does it remove the V'ger stuff, the bald-headed chick? Rob, what's the difference between the director... Here, do you want to talk about Star Trek? And the original? Because I have it on DVD. I watched it like once, and I didn't like it. And I think that's the only version I've seen is the director's cut. What's TMP? Star Trek the Motion Picture. So I guess they're upgrading it to 4K. I guess that's news if you have TV. This is the type of stuff that I know people care about, that like I should be talking about, but I don't have a TV. I watch stuff on my monitor. I don't have a I don't. Do I have a Blu-ray player? Oh, I got my mom's Blu-ray player. I think she had a Blu-ray, but I don't really have any like Blu-rays. So even like the 4K version, I probably wouldn't be watching. That's the thing. That's the big thing with this. Why did all right, let's go. Why did Halo, when the first episode of Halo begins to premiere, oh, who cares? Why did Halo have to introduce a new human character before the Master Chief? To bore the crap out of me. To be boring and bad. So it would have worked better on the proposed Star Trek 2 TV series. Yeah, probably. The theatrical cut is a rough cut, but Bob Wise used the DVD to release the final cut. Ugh, I didn't like any of them. I have it on DVD. Yeah. Instead, the show opens from the perspective of the community of survivors. This is all Halo. With the cruelty and yada. Well, I thought they did that just to kind of stay true to the fact that it's a shooter. Well, it's based on a shooter. Really, two things. The first was just an emotional level and a story level. We want to be able to express the stakes of the show, which is humanity. But they did it so boringly. There's nothing more insulting than just something really boring. And that's the biggest crime with the first episode of Halo that I watched. And I made it about halfway through the second. And I'm like, you know what? I want to go for a walk. You want to go for a walk? Let's go for a walk. I think we went for a walk instead and fed some peanuts. Merchandise money is where the real money of a franchise. Probably. Yeah, probably. Well, they don't get the money from the old merchandise, though. They have to change them. But here's the thing: nobody wants the merchandise from the new people from Star Trek. It sits there on the shelf. Rob, you wrote the documentary about it. Yeah, about how like we even found where all the old Star Trek merch goes to die. Yeah, McFarlane Toys didn't want the license for the new stuff. And that's going to be the problem with all these new Trek people. They're not going to make Funkos of Strange New Worlds characters. I think you might have 2 Michael Burnham merchandisey things here and there. Right? You have like 1 or 2. Mandatory carry. Oh, thank you so much. $1 super chat. I appreciate it. The DVD of the movie is 95% finished, like a test screening. Now 20 years later, the DVD of the director's cut? Rob, bring me in the Star Trek director's cut. It's down by his bowl, by his food bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Is anything more insulting than something that's boring? Please make that a shirt. Should I be asleep? But, it's honest. Huh?
I'd buy that for $1.
It's by his food bowl. You're looking by the water bowl. Migo put out a Saru. Yeah, Migo had like a Saru figure. I think they didn't have a Burnham. They had Saru. Okay, well, grab it anyway. It's okay to move the board.
This director's cut.
Gold cover?
It's like a multi-disc set.
Yeah, it is. Is this the one that you're talking about? Yeah, I don't like this version. It's too boring.
It's I don't know.
It's an unwatchable. Is this the one? Is this exactly the same? Only that it's 4K. Yeah. Is this the one you're talking about? That it's supposed to be better?
The motion picture director's cut in 4K. It's director's cut in 4K. Then
it's just this. It's just this movie, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just the same movie, only higher res.
Much higher.
I don't know. I think this is like why when people talk to me about this, I'm like, I don't get what I'm supposed to say about it other than the movie's bad. This is a bad movie. Don't watch it. Don't watch the 4K. Don't buy the 4K.
People like it's the first of the movies. I mean, it's the first people so I think people had a.
What do you think? Do you like it or not?
Is it directed by Gene Roddenberry?
I don't know. Robert Wise film.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a big Star Trek fan. You can talk about this too.
Yeah. But
what do you think? You'll probably like it more than I do. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember V'ger and Decker, who's actually Commodore Decker's son. You know, and so what's the guy from Seventh Heaven? That guy.
I don't know. I never watched it. I never watched it.
That guy. He's been in a lot of stuff, but he's Yeah.
Did they fix the movie from being boring? Did they cut out? Here's what I want to know in the 4K version. Did they cut out that traveling through the black hole thing? Was it a black hole?
No, it was like a big cloud.
Okay, it was a big cloud where they're all in slow motion.
It was a wormhole.
Okay, it was a wormhole. Did they remove that? Did they remove the V'ger stuff? Did they remove?
Well, that's the whole movie. Then no. So no. Want to put it back?
Yeah. That's kind of my problem with the motion picture is like I can't pretend to be excited. Like, you know me, I can't lie. I'm not a good liar. I can't pretend to be excited about a movie that I don't like in a format I don't own. That's the thing. That's the big thing. Like, I don't own 4K anything. I don't even own Blu-ray as far as I know. I don't know what resolution that TV does, but I mean, this monitor's pretty good that I'm on right now, but it's a gaming monitor and I just watch YouTube videos on it. So why is the box big? Because that's the DVD. Huh? Yeah, give him food. He's hungry. But that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't be able to sit through it. So. Ooh, Nintendo Switch update. What's going on? Unclaimed platinum points earned from completing Nintendo Switch's online missions. Nintendo Switch system will generate notifications. Nintendo Switch online missions and rewards are not available in some countries. Online missions? Platinum points. Oh, okay. Oh, they're adding Mappy Land too, I've heard. So So no, whether or not they've been claimed. So that's good. I mean, I never use my platinum points because I don't really download. I usually buy physical when it comes to like Nintendo games because then I can sell them. Last month, the company released a handful of new keychains based on the box art for classic N64 games. Oh, I got too many tabs. I got 7,000 tabs open. Let's close some tabs, shall we? No. I have 7,000. I'm gonna have to. Ooh, here we go. I have to close some. I have too many. Oh, look how cute those are. Oh, that's adorable. They look plastic though. I mean, they look like just like a plastic tag. It doesn't look like it's a 3D box. It looks like a flat laminated photograph. Is that what they are? Oh, they're cute though. Oh, that's so cute. I do want those. How to complete my Nintendo mission. Sure. That's not what we want. Following the system update is set into notifications. Okay, that's interesting. So I need to play more of the new tracks. That's the other thing. I need to play more of the new tracks. They tighten things. Characterization stuff that was missing. Fix the wonky effects. Did they fix the movie being bad though? That's the thing. Did they fix the fact that the movie sucks? Did they take out the wormhole and the V'ger stuff? And yeah, pretty much like I don't like the movie, so so they can fix it all they want. Good stream tonight. Well, thank you for hanging out. You have it on DVD and dinner. That's my favorite Star Trek movie. 4. I like 4. I like 7. Actually, okay, so I hate this that I like it. I like First Contact when it came out. I don't know if I still will. I haven't watched it in a long time. I like Generations a lot. I got a Generations poster on my wall. I like 4 because it was funny. But I don't mind Nemesis. I can watch Nemesis more than I can watch the motion picture. I think Nemesis is a better movie than the motion picture. But I think I also don't really have as much of an attachment to the TOS cast as I do the TNG cast. That's the other big thing. Is like I don't think I have as much of an attachment. Just mostly because who cares, right? Isn't Decker's actor canceled? Probably. I don't know. In terms of uneven numbered Trek movies, 7, 1, 9, 3, and 5, Techie Mantis. Eric Schultz, I love the Borgs as villains. The Borg as villains. The Borg, okay. The Borg Queen on Picard is more interesting than a lot of the other stuff in Picard. That's kind of an interesting little bit. Like if they got rid of the Rios subplot, if they got rid of 7 and 9 and Raffi, and they kind of had more of like the Borg and Picard as a plot, that would be more interesting. RSL Media 1, 5, 8, 4, 6, 7, 9, 2, 3, 10. See, my order for the Star Trek movies, okay. I'll give you the ones I don't like. The ones I don't like are 1, 3, 5 I can tolerate. I don't really like it though. 1, 3, 6 I don't like. Cancel Mecha. She doesn't like Star Trek 6. So I don't like at all 1, 3, and 6. 5 is like, I probably won't watch it again. It's pretty bad. Most of the ones with the TOS cast are not good for me. I like 4. I like 2. I like, what's the other ones? 7 and 8, right? Is 8 First Contact? Which one's 9? 9 is Insurrection. Don't like that one. Don't like that one at all. Oh, that one's terrible. No one likes Insurrection. 10 would be Nemesis. I can take Nemesis more than I can take any of the others. I can take that more than I can take Insurrection or the motion picture. Oh, and anything's better than JJ Trek. Wait. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Would I rather watch a JJ Trek than some of the TOS cast? I would probably not watch either. I think they're both the best. Some of them. Villains and Insurrection were awful. I don't remember there being any. Frankly, the whole odd movies bad, even movies good. Thing didn't start out until after 5. I didn't like 6. It can't be Star Trek versus Star Wars. They would. Who would win? Star Trek. Star Trek. They have better technology. The guys with the stretched faces. Were they the bad guys or were they just people? I don't remember. Rob, do you remember Star Trek 6? Do you like it?
I thought it was good when I saw it.
Yeah, but you don't remember a whole lot of it. And yeah. That's kind of me. I'm like, I don't remember liking it. I don't remember hating it specifically, but that's the one with Christopher Plummer, right? They probably just merged into one universe. Oh, they want to. They want anything else going on in comicbook.com. Willow Smith. Post cryptic mess. Oh, she shaved her head too now. Why did Willow Smith shave her head? In solidarity. Oh, what'd she do? Cryptic message. 1 hour ago. This is new. Nintendo fights back against Joy-Con drift. Batwahmen might be in jeopardy. Of course it is. Willow Smith. What did she say? The meaning of life is found in challenge. Oh, for crying out loud. More of this nothing BS. Well, this is from 3 days ago. They're just now running with it. That's not an article that you drop. It's a midnight article. It's been a week. Yeah, and she dropped it on the 2nd. You're uploading this on the what, 5th? They're chasing tweets. Comicbook.com is just chasing tweets. Yeah, Batwahmen might be canceled. I'll have to clip that. We'll probably clip that one. We'll probably clip the Amy Schumer stuff. Those are the big newses. Oh, here's the other thing I forgot. They're saying that Henry Cavill might be replaced by that Supergirl chick. Is that the new rumor? Because they're trying to recast. Is the Flash movie just kind of dead on arrival because Ezra Miller is so despicable? I wonder. According to our sources, the newly cast Supergirl Sasha Calle is playing the Kara Danvers version. Is that like Carol Danvers? Of the character, and will replace Superman's actor Henry Cavill as the DCEU's last survivor of Krypton. There you go. There you go. That's the last nail. Well, that's a rumor, though. It might not be real. It might not be a real thing. Oh, I had one more. About something. Where was it? Did I lose it? I don't remember what it was. We must have lost it. I don't know. They want... Just like they want. I like all the Star Trek. Consume product. Don't ask questions. You're adorable when you're funny when you're angry. Oh, thank you. I like Ezra Miller more and more as he becomes more insane. He kind of reminds me of Crispin Glover or Gary Busey. He's all right. He's just being like a Shia LaBeouf though, isn't he? He's just being crazy. Jamie's hologram in Prodigy has no booze and it bothers me. Does she have no booze? I haven't watched Prodigy. You know, they'll probably replace Superman with some random chick. Probably. Well, they're gonna be doing the JJ movies, so that's where they're gonna replace him anyway. They're gonna go with the Earth 2 Superman, and that's why they were trying so hard for Michael B. Jordan to be the next Superman. Delete the Snyderverse. The Snyderverse was unwatchable in my opinion. I know people get really triggered. I'm sorry. It's great if you like it. I fell asleep. Like, so many of these movies are just... It's so much more entertaining to see the behind-the-scenes stuff, isn't it? That's what I've been saying for years. You know, Prodigy was on already. Prodigy's been on... God, how long has Prodigy been on? I haven't watched it. Mostly because it's Prodigy. Mostly because it's just Star Trek Prodigy. So like the Snyderverse and make Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. You know, the Snyderverse is just so dark. It's just so up its own ass. That's the best way to put it. It's just up its own ass. It's like, and then the mommy box, And the daddy box had a baby box because he stuck it in mommy's box. And then Superman came, and then everything was dark, and everything was the Flash in slow motion, and then this was in slow motion, and then that was in slow motion, and then this was shot in the dark in black and white, and it was nice that they didn't really have anything loud or interesting happening, you know, where you could just fall asleep. Like we sat down to watch it. I stayed awake for about an hour, so I saw about the first hour. And I was really struggling. And then I passed out during the second hour. And then we turned it back. And then so we're like, okay, well, he fell asleep too. Rob fell asleep too. So we stopped it. And we came back to it the next day. Turned it back on again. And I fell asleep again. Right? I'm like, you know, no, don't even. No, we'll just continue. So I start watching it. And then it just knocks me right out. It just knocks me out. Techno music during the fight with Doomsday is hilarious. I didn't even hear it. I think I only got, I think I only saw the first hour, and then I was, like, struggling, like, where you think you're awake, but you're really asleep, because you're like, see, I'm paying attention, there's Wonder Woman, I see her holding the mommy box, she's holding the Tesseract, or whatever, I know it's not, but it might as well be, so she's holding the Tesseract, and she's like, stick it in my mommy box. Yeah, Snyder movies. Snyder movies are not fun. Snyder movies are... They're a slog. They're not... I don't know. If you like them, great. But for me, I'd rather watch a coin pusher at this point. It wasn't Doomsday. It was a Hobgoblin Zod. I gotta change chairs. I gotta put... You mind? I gotta change out to the chair that I can actually sit my butt in. Well, it's 12:30. It's probably getting kind of late. We might want to wrap anyway. Oh, gosh. We've been live 3 hours. Oh no, we've been live 3 hours. Holy crap. We've been live 3 hours. No wonder I'm tired of sitting. So I'm in this chair that you can kind of... Yeah, I'll probably keep this one. I'll probably throw out that one. So I'm in this chair because you can't see it behind me and it's like better for the green screen. It just is not comfortable. It's a cheapo Walmart chair that used to have a cushion on it. Mommy box sounds so wrong. The mother's box. Video games tomorrow. Maybe. I got a couple more things to get done life-wise. So, I'm trying to not be too hard on myself. I'm trying not to. And I'm also trying not to be too unlikable. How am I doing? I know, cancel back. I don't deserve you letting me do this. Letting me rant and complain and bitch and piss and moan about stuff like this and that and in the world, and I really appreciate everything you guys do. So, and if I remember Doomsday suit, it would be better. No, you guys take such good care of me, and you helped me so much through the, like, I don't know what I would have done. I would have probably had a nervous breakdown or something, or yeah, like just between 2021, 2020. I thought I handled 2020 okay. I didn't. I'm not handling this okay, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying better techniques, and like if I get anxiety, I walked 33 kilometers last week playing Pokemon Go. Do you believe that? That was crazy. We did 33 kilometers last week in Pokemon Go. Oh, phone kittens. I have no steps recorded today. No, but we did 7,000 earlier. It's 7,000 earlier, which was 261 calories. And pretty much every day before that, 12,000 before that, yesterday. So I've been back into the swing of things. I'm trying to... Alright. Okay, Rob gets to see the inside of Casa Bonita before he goes screaming back east. I don't know if he will. I don't know if I'm going to still be here while Casa Bonita. Well, when are they opening? They were supposed to open in May. I don't think they will. Temporarily closed. Under new management. We will be back. Sign up. Follow along for our progress. You can do job inquiries. You can be hired there. They're hiring. The opening is still up in the air as of March 17th, it looks like. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, I think we saw this article. This is the most recent. We don't really have any new articles on it. April Fools, go over Paulus to cliff dive. Don't expect a summer reopening. So they aren't even going to open in summer. Is eyeing late 2022 reopening, possibly in December. Oh well, it's not that great anyway. I mean, maybe I'll do a trip at some point to come back for it, but there's better stuff out there than Casa Bonita. Can you picture Rob as one of the cliff divers? No. Well, he saw the inside like a little bit. We walked into it. We walked in, then we walked out when they said you had to order like a full plate of food that wasn't very good to begin with, and I'm like, it's not worth it. There's pictures of it out there. So I don't think anyone's missing anything, but the Casa Bonita, like, they have their website. Yeah, they have the website here. Let me link it for anybody who wants it. I'm on the other computer now, so I can't show it because I'm dumb. Well, I could actually if I grabbed the link. Well, now I can. Or I could have just Googled it like a dummy. Under new management. We're back. Sign up to follow along with our progress. That's it. Media inquiries, job inquiries. See, I want a channel that I can like do that. I can go to Casa Bonita and say, "Hey, I'm a YouTuber. Can I go? Can I cover your restaurant opening? We don't talk politics ball at all. It's for everybody." Good Transformers bots. It looks worse than Star Trek Prodigy. I don't like Transformers though. Transformer what? Bots? Is there a new one? News. Is it a video game or a show? What am I looking up? I don't know. I'll take your word for it. 300. Oh yeah, 300 is awful. That was unwatchable. Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead remake is awful. No, I didn't like that one either. 300 and Watchmen. See, Watchmen I can't, is unwatchable. I won't watch that one either. I don't like those type of movies. I don't like CGI action big budget movies. So Steven Spielberg told Michael Bay to stop making Transformers movies. Yes. No, I don't know anything about Transformers. I know they exist, and they're, Watchmen wasn't bad. I wouldn't want to watch it. I know it's not my wheelhouse. Not my cup of tea. Did anybody call anybody istophobic on set? Like I said, I care way more about what goes on behind the scenes than what's in the movies because I can't pay attention. I fall asleep. They're just not interesting. Is this a bot? I don't know. Is this a bot? Watchmen can do the end of the comic. Yeah. I never had any, like, wasn't it, what was Watchmen about, Rob? What was Watchmen about? It was about 3.5 hours of nothing, right? It was about what? Superheroes? If superheroes are real, they'd be a disaster. It sounds too dark and gritty for me. It's like that Boys thing. What's that Boys show? Yeah, that one I can't stand either. It's like, ew, gross, dark, gritty, yuck. So I never wanted to watch it. But then again, I haven't seen anything, so probably good that I'm not a movie review channel, huh? Bots are a new show on Netflix. Oh, okay. I don't have Netflix. I don't have it. Bots? Transformer bots? Is this for kids or something? Why is it called bots? Because GoBots was taken. toys. Look at that. Look, they got little toysies. Oh, that's so cute. What's wrong with these? Oh! Oh, they're so cute. Oh, that's adorable. What's wrong with this? Images. Oh, it's a hamburger. That's a vintage one. Is this new? Oh, there's a pizza. Oh my god, this is awesome. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to hate this. I'm sorry. That's so cute. Oh, they're not stupid robot cars anymore. They're cute things like corn and chattery teeth. This is actually creative. I love this. They're adorable. That's precisely what's wrong with them. Oh, they're not made for you. Who cares? I want these now. Oh, I don't want to watch the show. This is stupid. This looks like a stupid, like the Teen Titans show and all that shit. Oh my god, look how cute these toys are. Rob, look at these. There's an egg. Ah! Look at that ducky and a hand. Oh my god, these are adorable. They're all edible. Are they edible? Are they food? Look, they got a pizza car and a controller thing. Oh, it's so cute. This reminds me of something they'd have in Japan. Look at Rob. Look, 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 look. Look. They got a squirt bottle. They got a puppy.
Where, what, how, why?
Ah,
What are they?
They do Transformers.
Oh, okay.
He's an egg. Look, it's an egg.
Oh, it's an egg.
It's an egg yolk.
I don't know.
It's a
Eggs tomorrow.
douche. It's a mouse. It's a... Oh, that's so cute. Is this a toilet roll? Yeah, the toys are cute. The show looks stupid. Well, who watches shows? Who watches shows anyway? I don't know. Oh, that's so cute. Look at how they're driving off in their little pizza mobile. So cute. Oh. Here's her squee like a girl. Is this a waffle? Oh, he's a waffle. Oh my god, and they come in like packs. And they're little. Okay, they're little. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, well now I'm obsessed with these. No wonder it didn't want me to see them. Look, they're bright and colorful and everything that the Transformers movies weren't. They're pleasant. They're interesting. That's a blender. Oh my god, it's a blender. These are girls' toys. These are girls' toys, aren't they? These are like the little... So one of the channels I watch are like the little mini brands. They unbox the little mini brands. And I'll show you why I think these are cute. The mini brands. They unbox these. And it's all like... They're all like little products. Like they have little bagel bites or little boxes of Jell-O, and they're really teeny tiny. They're little grocery items. And they come in these like blind bag things. And they are so cute. They have a supermarket. Oh, yes, let's see it. Target. They have a whole they have a whole supermarket play set. They have a whole toy aisle supermarket play set. Oh, that's so cool. Look at, they have all these different kinds of Skippy. Oh, look at the Mentos. So I'm like kind of obsessed. I'm kind of obsessed with the mini brands. Little tiny groceries. I am so I can't help it. Those are so cute. Like the mini brands. They have those. They also have a wacky packages version. Pick your minis. A lot of people just sell all their duplicates because they're actual blind boxes. So a lot of people just sell you can just buy a whole complete set. They are so cute. Oh my god, they're so adorable. Oh, they have mini fashion one. Oh god, well they have mini fashion. Mini fashion. Mini brands fashion. So that's what bots look like to me. This series. Oh, it's all purses. Oh my god, it's all purses. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, and then they have toy ones too. You can get like mini toys also, which are really, really cute. Does Watchmen have mini brands? Can you collect little purses with puppies? Oh my god, they have purse puppies. Oh, look, a purse puppy. Can you get an actual purse puppy in Watchmen? Mini fashion. Oh, that's so cute. They have different puppies. Oh, they have different puppos. Oh, they have different puppies. Look at them. They have 2 different styles of puppies. Zuru mini fashion brands. Oh, they have mini bags. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, we lost everybody. I'm geeking out over cute. They're so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Unboxing the mini fashions. Oh, they got the surprise boxes. There they are. There's your surprise boxes. Do they have a... Is this a movie? No. Mini fashions. No. Aw. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. I love everything about them. Alright. I've heard about mini brands. Channel I follow did a video about it. Swell Entertainment. I watched, I can't remember who I was watching. I watched somebody unbox a whole bunch of them. I'm like, oh, they're so cute. That's the stuff I watch on YouTube. I watch like the unboxings and stuff. Does Amy Schumer turn into a penis? Yes. Alright, we've been live 3 hours. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I think we covered like every topic under the sun and then some. I never expected that reaction. That's the thing with me. You never know what I'm going to think is cute or not. I mean, if it's something that kind of looks cute, I'm probably going to think it's cute. Unless it's like a kid. I don't care about it. I don't think kids are cute. They're annoying. But like things. The things. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. I got the Strange New Worlds trailer reaction at some point coming. And something. Probably the Amy Schumer video first. That Strange New Worlds trailer is like 18 minutes. We riffed the crap out of that. It is funsies and very entertaining. Thank you so much. We will see you guys later. Bye.